Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is well this morning. Welcome on in, welcome on in. This stream has been sponsored by EA. Thank you, EA, for your sponsorship and your support. Much appreciated. Now, what are we doing today? We are doing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge. I'm excited for that. You know, I love the Very Veggie Challenge. I'm having such a delightful time with this challenge, so I am excited. We haven't played this for a week, so we're going to see what's up because I can't remember. If you guys think I can remember a week ago, you would be wrong. I don't remember a week ago. So, good morning, Vinny. Good morning, Sabrina. How are you guys today? How are you guys? I hope you're both well. I'm well. I'm tired, but that's my own doing. I was up too late. I decided that I wanted to at 11 p.m. I decided I wanted to watch the entirety of the Taylor Swift podcast, which was 2 hours long. Good morning, Havoc. How are you? So basically, I'm tired, and it's my own fault because I was up late watching Taylor Swift and just being fascinated by the whole thing. Oh, it was great, though. It was so good. It was so good. I just, you know, you just don't get so much time with her in terms of getting to know, like, the inside track of her brain, and I just felt like you got, like, a real nice, like, glimpse at her life, and it was so awesome. Which variant? I'm getting whatever Spotify has. I'm not buying anything. I'll just get whatever's on Spotify, if I'm being honest. So whatever Spotify gives me, that's what I'm getting. You sent me a Sims Taylor meme, Vinny? Awesome. I love that. So I'm not getting a variant, I'm just getting a Spotify. And Sabrina, you're feeling a little better. You're currently hanging at home with COVID. Oh no! You need the stream to feel better. Oh, I'm so sorry you've got COVID. COVID sucks. It really does. It just knocks you good, knocks you around good. I had it over Christmas, and it was my first Christmas with my mum in I don't know how long, well over a decade. So we flew down to Nelson, and it was my first Christmas with my mum in well over a decade, and we all got COVID. It was freaking terrible. We felt awful. We couldn't do anything. We had all these plans for Christmas, and it sucked. COVID. You are some horrible, horrible stuff. Havoc, there's such a personal podcast, and you're so thankful for New Heights for allowing her to do that. Currently at 12 million views, and it hasn't even been 24 hours. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me, Havoc. She's very, she's very conscious of obviously not putting too much out there in terms of her personal life, and honestly, I don't blame her. So, yeah, it actually was really nice just to have that time with her. And like 2 hours, it felt like a Taylor Swift movie. Vinny, I've had COVID and it nearly hospitalized me. I hope they're better soon. Yeah, I do as well. It's rough. It's a rough time. Sabrina, I have all my boosters, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Okay, fingers crossed for you that it won't be too bad. Also, just a note, I am streaming across 2 platforms today, which I know you're probably aware of, Sabrina, anyway, but I am across 2 platforms today, so if you do hear me chitty-chatting away to someone and you can't see who they are, that's why. Havoc, there were over 1 million watching the entire premiere. She gave me a brand new perspective of how I want to handle my career and your personal life. Oh, that's good. I mean, that's important, right? It's important. I thought we could start off the stream. Obviously, we're talking about Taylor and talking about COVID. 2 very important subjects with very different results. I would hope. But I thought we could take a look at our squash gen rules because I think we're about to have some kids age up. So this is why I've got it on pause because I think there's going to be some aging up shortly. Because I'm pretty sure we've got some birthdays coming in, if I'm not wrong about that. So yes, okay, Maris, I did look at that to see when they were aging up, and then I saw that she was about to age up. So I was just like, eek, I better push pause. So we have our heir, who is Maris Piper Patch, and her dad was Johnny Depp. So and as well as our heir Apollo. So she's about to age up, I believe. She's not looking happy, but she's about to age up. And yeah, we've got to work on check in on see what Dad's doing, because that's an important thing. because he's our main sim for this generation, and I can't remember where we were at, so I need to check all the things. So let's have a wee look at the rules. So with the Squash generation, he needs to complete the academic and master mentor aspiration. So I can't remember where we got with I know we've completed academic, but I can't remember where we got with master mentor. So we'll see where we're at with that. And we've done the whole university thing. So we successfully graduated university with at least a B grade. So we're working on the aspiration, the second aspiration, I think, but we need to check in on that. So we've got to mix the logic, video gaming, and research and debate skills. I know logic is done. I think research and debate is done. I just need to check on video gaming. And then we've got to choose your own career benefited by your degree and mix the career post-graduation. So the career that we chose was computer engineer, I think. Computer something. So yeah. Let's see where we're at. So Daddy-O is getting a phone call. I'm calling to let you know that Charlie Pancakes has passed away. Oh no, R.I.P. Hi, Harden. Hi, Havoc. Nice to see you over on the YouTube side. On the Tubi side. Oh, hilarious. So as far as his aspiration goes, so we're working on the Master Mentor aspiration, and we've got to earn gold level 2 times from teaching our hobby classes. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're on our last level of our aspiration. So we've got our little hobby area up here on the roof because I didn't have space in our apartment. I realize our apartment is a hot mess, but anyway. So we've got to go and I think clean up there and run some hobby classes. So that's cool. You had to leave me some orange hearts. Oh, thank you. I always appreciate an orange. Oh yeah, orange hearts. Oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah, thank you. I love the orange theme, and I love the idea. I'll come back to that in a second. I'll just go through this, and then we'll talk about Taylor because I want to talk about it. So thank you for the flowers, Sabrina. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Flowers and hearts. I love it. So yes, we've got our last thing that we need to do with the aspiration. So I think that'll be it, which is amazing. So for our career, we are a computer engineer. I'm very curious whether or not we'll have performance issues with this in terms of getting our promotion, but we'll work on that. We have got to work around for this, so fingers crossed. So we are on our last level basically before we max out our career. So that's almost done. And skill-wise, logic 10, done. Research and debate 10, done. And video gaming, we're almost done with that as well. Wow, so we are going to basically move over to our new generation today. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? All right, let's hit play and see what's up with the kids. So, yes. Also, I do apologize. I probably will talk a bit about Taylor Swift today because I am a fan and I'm very excited about the new album. And the cover art was amazing. I love the theme with the orange. I thought that was really cool. I had no idea about like the little Easter egg at the end of the Eras tour. I thought that was fascinating to find out about. Also, I feel like that vacuum is not going to work from there. Just a feeling I have. Is there a good place to put a vacuum? Maybe in front of our... Maybe right there. Here we go, right by our door. I don't know where the dock is, though. Oh, there's a little robot fella. Settings, auto clean on. Okay. Yeah, so I love that, and just getting like some insight into, just her life and everything like that. It was pretty cool. Emerald just became good friends with Arya, and Arya just became good friends with Emerald. And we're getting an age up. Okay. Now, Maris Piper is going to be our heir for the next generation. So we're going to check that out in a second. The story of Ophelia and the cover art is so tragic. Oh, I love the idea. I didn't know about the Karma door. No, I had no idea about the Karma door. I'm not deep into the Taylor Swift Easter eggs and conspiracies or theories and that sort of thing. So I don't really go deep on that. I'm just a fan of the music more than anything. But I do really appreciate her as a person as well because I think she's a strong and smart woman. And I think that's an awesome role model for a lot of people out there. So, yeah, but I don't really go deep into the whole thing. It's your channel. Don't apologize for your interest, Val. Oh, thank you, Vinny. I won't apologize. I probably will by accident, but I will try not to. Lucina, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you this morning, my love? Honestly, the fact that you talk about Taylor makes me so happy because I sometimes feel embarrassed for liking Taylor and talking about her and listening to her on my stream. Oh, you shouldn't. She's amazing. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like, you know, you're putting your soul kind of out there a little bit because it's something that you really, truly do love. And it is a little bit of your soul, a bit of soul sharing, right? When you are sharing something that is really personally important to you. All right, let's have a wee quick look. Back to the rules. Back to the rules again. So our next generation is the potato generation. So our theme for this generation is going to be brown. And the traits that we need to have for our child or for our sim are going to be freegan, nosy, and slob. Now, we are doing a hybrid rules situation for this generation because we're not going to do the rental side of things. We don't want to risk it for the biscuit. So we're kind of going to mix base game as far as the for rent stuff goes, and then we're going to do all of the other bits and pieces that come with this generation. So we didn't want to do the for rent stuff, but we're going to do the other stuff with this. So potato generation. So we need to look at freegan, nosy, or slob. So which one can we be as a kid? Let's find out. Freegan, nosy, or snob? So we can be a slob. Okay. Okay, we can be a slob. All right, we're going to be a slob kid. So these Sims are not affected by dirty surroundings and make household items dirtier faster. Excellent. And our aspiration, I'm going to be a rambunctious scamp because I feel like that's a useful one. Nasina, I know everyone's obsessed with her. She's not my style. I feel like she's overhyped personally, but yes, I appreciate her as a person. Oh, don't even, Nasina. Nah, it's fine. You like who you like. It's all good. Honestly, I wasn't all that into her up until probably about five or so years ago, and I started listening to her, and yeah, just the way that she writes. It's her writing basically that I get. I just love her songwriting. Havoc, one thing I really love about last night was when Taylor talked about her music and she's like, if you want to enjoy the music, that's fine and I welcome that and that's what my music is for and you can ignore that door that's slightly to the left with an aquamarine glow on it and the brow writing, but if you are curious about that door and you want to dive into the rabbit hole, it's there for you too. Yeah, and it's just like something for everyone, right? And yeah, when she was talking about her masters, I know, that was emotional. And yeah, thank you, Nis. I am doing well. I am doing really well. Tired. I was the reason that I was tired was this is how we got onto the Taylor subject line was that I was tired because I was up late watching her podcast with her boyfriend Travis, and I should have not been awake that late, but I was. Too bad. She is a lyrical genius and she's really smart, so yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's have a little makeover of our sweet little Maris Piper. So she's going to be our little pumpkin child. I think she needs a makeover because if you look at her, she is basically looking terrible as far as that goes. I hope she's not too ugly. Is that terrible to say? It's the truth. She's kind of got droopy eyes, which I'm not a fan of, but we'll see. They do change a little bit as they head into teenagers. You know, you just want a super pretty. Yeah, I admit it. I am shallow in that I do want like her to be like my little ear to be super pretty and adorable. I reckon we're gonna go like a little farmer girl kind of look, right? Because she's gonna be like a little potato farmer girl. I feel like. Okay, so let's go with a little bit of brown and slob. Okay. So she's going to wear maybe baggy things. She's a little bit relaxed about how she looks. Doesn't really care that much. She's like, whatever. I feel like that's the vibe with her. Like, whatever. Havoc, you definitely felt like a third wheel during that podcast, though. Her and Travis making the comment, I think everyone should leave the room for a minute. I know, they really are in love, and you can actually see that. It's just like, it's pretty awesome. She's seen some stuff, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, actually, that's kind of perfect for her. Maybe for the cold weather wear. I think that would be quite nice. Maybe not for every day. She might get a little bit hot if it's a sunny day, you know? Got to think about these things. But yeah, big, baggy, comfy. That's her kind of style. I feel like she's she's seen some things and she's very comfortable with it. I don't know. Havoc, I love that she thought him shooting his shot on the podcast was a romantic gesture. Yes, that was so sweet. It was actually really sweet to find out a little bit about their origin story as well as a couple. So I thought that was really fun too. Really sweet. Alright, farmer styles. I don't know if I'm getting very farmery vibes. I mean, I was trying not to do like a big sweater, but there's not a lot of brown options, surprisingly. A real lack of brown options. Maybe there's like a full body one. Wow. I like that with the overalls might work. Kind of, you know, kind of rambunctious-y. Or that with the brown. And I just need something like she can run around in and have some fun in. Come on, guys. Give me some stuff. Also, actually that might work. That works perfectly. That's perfect. Yeah, I know it's been over 2 years, right? Yeah. It's amazing how long they've been together. It's pretty cool. It's good. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. So, I'm thinking... Shoot, I had a thought and then it went away. Do you guys get that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about... She's seen some things and is very comfortable with it. That's called a trauma response. Yeah. Poor kid. She's growing up in this family. It's probably not a surprise. Oh, yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about, or while we're talking about things, is the new kits that are coming out. So have you guys seen the graphics and everything and the information for that with the new kits? Out of curiosity, I am excited for it. So the first one is Grange Mudroom. And that's basically like your hallway kind of stuff. There's such a lack of brown clothing for kids. Oh my gosh. I'll go with that because I feel like that's more her. Yeah, so I'm excited for that in terms of the fact that we get some hallway stuff. And I've been banging on about the fact that we need some hallway stuff for so long in the game. And we're finally getting some hallway stuff. Not only that, these are creator kits. So these creator kits are designed by CC creators in the community, and one of them is for the Grange Mudroom kit is actually Peacemaker, and Peacemaker is an Australian CC creator, really cool guy, and really super talented. I don't play with CC in my game at the moment, but when I do, I always have Peacemaker stuff because I love his stuff. It's really good. So I'm excited for him that he gets to have a creator kit of his very own. He's actually already had content in the game. So if you guys aren't aware, he actually does have content already in the game. You know, a while back, they did those base game sort of creator items. I think there's like a Hey Harry one. I can't remember who else there is, but there's like a few little items that were made in base game that some of the creators got to participate in, and yeah, Peacemaker was actually one of the creators. I think he does like the console table, so again, like the hallway stuff. So it's kind of actually going back to his, I guess, origins in The Sims in terms of being a content creator in The Sims, because I think pretty sure his item that he did, I think he might have done the wardrobe maybe as well, but yeah, I know he did the console table, and it's a fabulous console table. So yeah, it's quite interesting flashing back to that. For him as a creator, that he's doing his first creator kit is for hallways, because you know it relates to that whole part of his Sims journey, I think. So I thought that was really awesome. Sabrina, you're excited for the makeup kit? Oh my gosh, yes, I am excited for the makeup as well. I struggle with the makeup that we have, the makeup options that we have in The Sims 4, because yeah, it's a struggle for the most part, because it's just too OTT, you know, a lot of the time, like over the top a lot of the time, and I just quite often want something that's quite simple and, you know, nice. and I feel like sometimes we just don't have enough of that. So I feel like this is going to really fill a gap in the game, and yeah, and I feel like the hallway pack is something that we've actually needed in the game as well for a long time. So I feel like both of these kits are actually just going to fill some gaps in the game, and it makes me so happy. Vinny, you've only seen the names and briefly saw pics of the kit covers. Oh, all right. Well, let's have a look at them in a second. So Havoc, I love that we have a makeup kit. I love that they use POC as examples of makeup. Oh yeah, people of color. And I love that they are both creator kits. Same here. When I use PC, I use Peacemaker stuff. Oh yeah, it's really good. Sabrina, I think Peacemaker has some stuff in the game already. Yes, from the 21st up. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the stuff. Havoc, Peacemaker is amazing. Have so much of his stuff. Yeah, it's really good. Maris certainly has Johnny's eyes. I think she does. Yeah, they're kind of sad looking. I'm not too familiar with Cryptic Sims, but I've never used CC for CAS. I've never used CC CAS, so I'm not familiar with a lot of the CC CAS creators, but I'm usually pretty familiar with most of the build CC creators. Yeah, she is doing the makeup kit. Pretty fantastic. So the new kits, let me see. Bring it in. Can I bring it over? Hang on a second. I'm just bringing it over. Okay, here we go. So these are the two kits. So this is a cover. So they're actually available next week. So August 21st out there in the world. So next week, can you believe it? I'm just like, next week. What? So I'm going to have to look at my schedule and see what I'm going to do with this, because I was not expecting to have kits next week, and as well on top of tours. So yeah, it's a heavy content week for me. So yeah, the Grange Mudroom is by Peacemaker, so we're just talking about that, and it's like going to be like hallway type stuff, I think, and maybe a little bit of laundry as well. Very clean, kind of quite, yeah, very sort of light, stylish sort of pieces. What sort of Peacemaker is to me, you know, very sort of clean lines and yeah, a lot of precision, and just like looks fantastic. The fact that we've got a new hallway rack is just makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. And then look at this makeup. Like, I can already tell I'm gonna enjoy this makeup. Like the lips are nice. The little eyeliner there is nice as well. I don't know about the eyeshadow, but I think you can really make that work. I think if you softened it a little bit, it would be quite nice, or maybe really good for party makeup too. So I'm really excited to actually see what that's all about. She's doing the makeup. Yeah, she does really great makeup. Her makeup tends to work really well with all skin tones. And yes, we do have an update in a few days on the 19th. So we're going to be getting some, I think, yeah, a base game update. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, quite often with these base game updates, we do get new things. I don't know if we will or not, but I think that's a little moment. I'm always excited about a base game update because I feel like, you know, that they will be fixing things, and I think we should probably likely be getting new things. I don't know the answer to that, but I feel like most often when we do get these updates, that is something that happens. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I always love an update, base game. It's just, I feel like base game updates are kind of great for all players, which is, you know, really nice that we all get to share in the same thing without it being a cost to everyone. Because I know obviously with kits and packs and that sort of thing, you know, not everybody can afford all that stuff all the time. And I totally get that. So, you know, a base game update, I feel like is really important for us as a community, because, you know, we all get to share in it. And isn't that cool that we all get to share in it? I think that's marvelous. I'm very into it. Vinny, you're desperate for more makeup options on console. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think this is going to be so awesome for for everybody really, but for console players who don't have the option of CC. You know, it's going to be really good. I'm delighted for everybody, basically, with that. I think it's going to be awesome. So, we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. But I haven't been disappointed, I think, by a base game update yet. Like, every time we've gotten one, it's been great. You know, because it's more in our game that we can play with. And why wouldn't you be happy with that? I don't understand why people grumble about this free stuff that we get. It's like, we're fixing this, we're fixing that. I mean, yes, I know there's bugs in the game, and I know it's not perfect, but at the end of the day, it's playable, and a lot of the things are kind of minor. You know, so there are some major things, and I know the for rent thing is probably the worst thing that is out there at the moment. It's not necessarily specifically for rent, it's just, aggravated by the for rent pack being there, from what we understand. But, you know, I think most of the bugs you can kind of work around, or, you know, it's not a game breaker, if that makes sense. A lot of these bugs. So, I mean, it'd be nicer to have a perfect game. I get that. I would 100% love that as well, you know, like a perfect game that was always also, always running wonderfully, never crashed, never did all the things. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I might just save the game. Because that's the kind of thing that will jinx you, right? It's like, you know, you're talking about the game crashing and then the game crashes. Vinny, my fave base game update was platforms when Snowy Escape came out. Sims suddenly felt limitless again, and it made me feel like a kid. Some base game updates are quality of life and build, quality of build and life improvements that become essential. That's true. I was not playing Sims regularly, so I was just thinking about that. I was not playing Sims regularly when that update came out, so I wasn't like conscious of. I don't even know if I had the pack. I don't think I was building or anything like that at that time as well. So yeah, I'm not too. I don't specifically remember the platform update because I don't think I was playing regularly at the time. I certainly wasn't building at the time. So it wasn't really on my radar as a thing. Actually, that was right. You know what? That was right before I really started to get into building, because I remember this now. My brain's working slowly, but it's working. Yeah, we've got level 10! Yes! Alright, we can finish the video gaming, because we've done that. We need to do a little bit of robotics. So I remember, because when I started getting into The Sims in a quite serious manner, or a little bit more of a regular manner, I started watching LilSimsie and LilSimsie, because, you know, they're your gateway YouTubers, basically, aren't they? So I started watching them, and I do remember that LilSimsie had a house, or several houses, in the Snowy Escape pack, right? So she built in there. And I do remember watching a stream, not a stream, a video, and she was talking about the platforms and I think building the house in The Sims and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So I remember that quite vividly as a thing, and being excited about platforms. But I think I was watching that video. It was definitely not a new video at the time. So I feel like that was something that had been out for a while when I watched it, because I was just, you know, catching up on builds and you know, I was watching how she built and trying to understand that. And part of that was, you know, catching up on some of her old builds and old videos and that sort of thing. And I remember watching that because I think she was going through, I think, a speed build of one of the houses that she built. And it was quite a large one, and it had like all the platforms and that sort of thing. And she was talking about some of the different platforms and stuff that, oh, I forgot Don died. I forgot that was Don. And yeah, so that's how I remember about that particular update coming out with the platforms. But I wasn't actively playing Sims regularly at that point in time. Like, I was very on and off with Sims for a while. Like, I'd play it for a little while, get bored, go do something else, come back to it, get bored. But this was before I sort of got heavily into building and that sort of thing. And as soon as I got heavily into building and then discovered gameplay like challenges and stuff, then it was just game over and I was here all the time. I was playing The Sims 4. But yeah, it was kind of like, quite interesting that you brought that up, because it just like brought back this memory for me, and I'm just like, oh yeah, we did not throw a birthday party for her. Sorry, Maris, we missed the birthday party opportunity, didn't we? Whoops, we'll have to throw her a good birthday party next time around. Oh boy, but yeah, it's I've forgotten all about that, so thank you, Vinny. It just like brought it all back, and I was like, oh, that's right. That was my first experience with understanding that platforms were a thing, because I think I hadn't really noticed that there had been an update or that they were a thing, and then that brought it onto my radar, which was quite fascinating. Vinny, you've been playing since 2015, I believe, and it came out 2014. We still didn't have pools or a coloured map or toddlers. What? I actually knew what. I knew that there wasn't pools initially. I didn't realise there hadn't been a coloured map. Toddlers, I think I knew about, but I'm not too sure. Why is he so bored all the time? Oh, he's just not into it because of his grieving. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, my friend, why don't you cook a nice meal of eggs and toast for breakfast? There we are. When does he have work? So we've got work in 2 days. Okay, so we've got a day to work on our robotics, which is fantastic. You've been playing Sims in general since you were little, though. I was very much, I was very into Sims 1, like heavily into Sims 1. So I was very much into that. I loved that to pieces. I played it and played it and played it and played it and had so much CC for it. And then the toddler's like tooting away. You know what? Dad might actually call a nanny, I think. Might be a good idea so the toddlers can actually get some care, because mum's exhausted and having a sleep. Nanny. Maris finished her homework. Good job, Maris. Play on a jungle gym while playful. Ooh. Alright. We'll get you to go take a bubble bath. When does she have school? Shortly. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I played Sims 1 heavily. Didn't really love Sims 2, so I didn't get into that all that much. I did play it, but not that much. Because I didn't love Sims 2, I kind of skipped Sims 3. And that was basically that. And then my friend told me, you should play Sims 4, it's really good. And I was like, eh. And then I was like, oh, fine, I'll give it a go. She's like, because I want to talk about it. I want to, share the experience with you. I was like, oh, fine, okay. And then I sort of played it on and off for a while, for a few years. And then, yeah. What year was it? I think 2022, that's when I sort of started to get into building, and then that was game over for me. That was what I kind of connected with, I think, in the game most of all, was the building. And as soon as I got into that, it was just like, yep, that's for me. And here I am. Snap pea! Snap, 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 snap. Enjoy your lunch. Snap. We need a snap for Snap pea when Snap pea comes into stream. Snap. Snapping it. We are banging on. Also, if you're enjoying your lurk, I also hope you're enjoying your day. We have a missing toy, though. I was thinking about one of my favourite toys and can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and feel sad. Keep looking for it. There we go. Increase your responsibility. Did we end up having a bath? We were supposed to have a bubble bath. Oh, did I play in bath? No, I meant to take a bubble bath, not play in the bath. There we go. Go play in the bath. School starts in an hour. Yes. Oh my gosh, we're getting a raid. Raid. We're having a raid. Boom, 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 boom. We're having a raid. Boom, 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 boom. I don't have any raid music, so I'm just making my own today. Welcome on in. It's a coffee raid. We're getting a coffee raid from Muir Sims, who is a fabulous simmer and a wonderful person. So if you haven't given Muir a follow, make sure that you do. And I'm sure we're going to get a shout out. So yes, we're getting a raid. Boom, 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 boom. We're getting a raid. Boom, 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 boom. I know, it's amazing, right, Opting? I'm glad you like it. Welcome in to the Immortal McLeod. I love that reference to the Highlander, I'm assuming. And I'm old enough to know what that movie is. Opting, welcome in. Muir, I hope you're fabulous. Shaz, welcome in, welcome in. And thank you guys for being here. How are you? What's up? What's up, Buttercups? And what were you doing today? I'm very curious to know what was happening. Johnny's spirit is fading. Oh, this is the weird thing that's happening in this game. We do not know if Johnny is dead or alive. So I got a notification that one of my parents died. My parent died from Maris, right? So Maris got a notification, I think, that she was grieving, her parent had died. And it's saying Johnny's spirit is fading away, but he's not a ghost. And in our relationship panel, which is, he's not in it, this one. Johnny. So I have this big mystery in this save. I'm playing the Very Veggie Challenge at the moment, guys. And I don't know, because I can't invite Johnny around. But basically it says that Johnny is alive, but it's also telling me that Johnny is dead. It is definitely Schrodinger's Johnny. And I don't understand. Like, see, like, the game's saying he's alive. I can't work out how to find him, because I can't invite him over to the lot. And yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if he's alive or dead. We're very angry and I think we should go to school. So it's very confusing. So Johnny Depp is actually our heir's father. So this is Maris Piper Patch. And she's going to be the heir for our potato generation. And yeah, long story short, her dad is Johnny Depp. And this is why it's so concerning whether or not we need to know whether or not Johnny Depp is alive, because, yeah, it's her father, and we want to know whether or not he is alive. But it's a mystery, because the game says one thing, and then the game also says another thing, and I don't know. I just don't know. You're good. The Immortal McLeod is good. A bit hot. I heard it is a bit hot up Scotland way. Are you in Scotland by any chance? I'm just assuming so because you're the Immortal McLeod. Is that a terrible assumption? I just went there. I just assumed that you are a Highlander living in the Highlands and that it is currently hot in Scotland. And then I am not surprised that you are hot. Muir, the stream went great, thanks. My son was abducted by aliens and got promoted to the evil branch of the criminal career. Oh, great. And she nearly burnt down the brand new kitchen. Oh, no. Well, that sounds like perfect chaos. Yes, I do have MCCCCCC. Shaz, can I check on that? Because if you look at him in MCCC, then you can find his address in that. Maybe visit him. Well, actually, Dad, while you're there, I'm going to get you to resume your computer chip. Fellas, always bored. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our relationship menu. MCC. See, look. There you go. He's an elder. Does he look like an elder to you? Does he look like a ghost to you? He's not married. He has one child, which is my kid, and he's currently homeless. So there you go. Johnny Depp is dead. He's an elder and he's a ghost, but he's not. He's not. I can't invite him over. I've tried that multiple times and he just will not come over. So I don't know what to do about Johnny. It's a weird thing. But yeah, he won't come over. Pirate's curse. Oh, Pirate's curse. I love it. I mean, we can ask to create a hangout. But maybe we could try that. But yeah, I can't get him over. Can you teleport him via cheats? I don't know. Can I? I know I can modify him. I couldn't see any commands there. I can maintain him. I can delete or kill him, but he's already dead, possibly. We can change him in cast. Cheats. No. I don't think we can. You forgot how. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's been very strange. I've been trying to work it out. But I mean, at least we know he's an elder and a ghost, even though the fact that he looks really alive. He is an elder and a ghost. So, you know, that's something. It's a strange something. Some command. I don't know. I couldn't see it there. I did have a look. See what's up. Okay, toddlers around everywhere. We've got so many kids at the moment. And I've lost Johnny again. There he is. So, MC command, Sims command. So there wasn't anything. There's logging commands. occult commands, transfer funds, maintain the sim, set age, or modify. So there's nothing there. Maybe it can off him in with MCC and he'll be fully dead. I quite like him in his limbo. It's an interesting mystery. I just like it's kind of weird, and it does make me laugh. But yeah, we could potentially off him. But I don't know. I don't know. Is that fair? Just to send like a meteorite down on the poor guy. He's just like, I'm trying to exist, guys. And then we're like, no, we're gonna kill you. Here's what I found online. Quick search. Click on Active Sim, MCC Command Center, Sims Command, Teleport Commands. Now you can choose to either teleport one sim to your current sim, multiple sims, or if you want to teleport your active sim directly to another sim in any of the worlds, you can. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, Mira. Let's take a try. So click on the Active Sim, MC Command Center, Sim Command, Teleport Commands. Now you can choose to either teleport one sim to your current sim. Okay, teleport a sim to this sim. Teleport by name to sim. Okay. Johnny Depp. Okay. Teleport a sim to this sim. Night all immortal. Have a good stream. I mean, I have a good stream. You have a good stream. I'll have a good stream. You have a good sleep. Oh my gosh. Did that work? Oh, it worked! Oh my gosh. So he's like an alive ghost. Where did he go? Where did he go? Like he was here and then he was gone. He was an alive ghost though. Yeah, he's definitely a ghost, but he looks alive, like he's not ghosty coloured. So he's ghosty, but he's not ghosty coloured. Wow, isn't that weird? So teleport a sim by name. Johnny Depp. Okay. So there he is. So this is Johnny Depp, who who's cross-eyed right now. So yeah. Hug? Can we hug him? Can we hug him? But yeah, he's definitely a ghost, but he ain't ghost coloured. No, that's the urn for Don Lothario. So we do have another ghost around, and it's Don Lothario, because Don Lothario came over and he's just like, yay, it's game night. And we're like, okay, cool, because he keeps on doing that. And then he set the house on fire, and he didn't put himself out, so we just let him burn. I'll just have a wee chat with him. I want to see whether or not in the relationship menu, because I mean they're going to have a good relationship. They were friends beforehand. See, look, they're having hugs. He's a floaty ghost. Reset object. Nope, that didn't do anything. He's just a sim ghost. Whoa, that's so funny. Yeah, you glad the cheat definitely worked. Thank you, Mia. That was very appreciated. But in this wild, we've got a floating Johnny Depp ghost who's just, yeah, he's just glitched. He's alive and well, but glitched. Huh. Alright, how are we getting on with our robotics? So we still need to get up to level 9. So that's what we're working on at the moment, is we're trying to get up to level 9 in robotics. Hey Apollo, it's me, Don. Do you want to come to my birthday party? Yes. Let's go to Don's birthday party. Yes, and select Sims to travel with. Can I select Johnny Depp? Yes, let's bring Johnny with us. Johnny goes, yeah, he sounds like a ghost and he floats like a ghost. He just doesn't look like a ghost. It's like, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck, right? But, I don't know in this situation. Is he a duck? Quack, quack. Okay, we are at Don Lothario's birthday party. He has a lot of cats. I'm just going to count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 cats. Don Lothario has 4 cats. So here's Don Lothario, also a guest. And there's Johnny Depp doing strange things. Don Lothario is calling. I can't believe you're still seeing Arya. I just don't get what you see with her. And now, And this is also Don Lothario. So if you're wondering about the Don Lotharios, we do have currently, I think, 14 or 15 Don Lotharios in this game. So there's another Don Lothario here, and another Don Lothario here, and another Don Lothario here. There's currently a rather large party of Don Lotharios. I appreciate a Don Lothario party. Oh, wow. Share our soul's journey. Oh, it's just so weird hearing him talk like a ghost and he's not a ghost. I mean, but he is a ghost. But he doesn't look like a ghost. It's so many Dons in one house. Just for reasons. Yeah, we ended up with like 14 Dons in the game. So, yeah, there is like a plethora of Don Lotharios in this game. And it's fantastic. I love it. What's going on? Is there a baby in this house as well? What was the baby music for? I swear I heard baby music. Oh, I just spilled Coke down myself. What a class act. What a class act I am. I'm brilliant. Yes, I have a redeem called Don Don Dom. So basically with the redeem Don Don Dom, you get to add 3 Dons to the house. 3 Dons to the save. And then we've had a few Don redeems. Let's just say. Remember to save. Thank you very much, Mew. And it's funny. And oh no! We've got a word ban. So for the next 5 minutes, when the timer starts, I'm not allowed to say the word Don for 5 minutes. And we're at a Don party. That's just mean. We're at a Don party and I'm not allowed to say it. Oh, okay, timer has started. No using the D word for 5 minutes. Oh, man. Letitia Robles. Oh, wow. And look at this. I'm going to call him Lothario. Look at this Lothario. Joke about old times. He looks a little upset. But, you know, we're going to joke about old times. And this guy is so Italian. I love this one. He's got that, you know, perfect Italian kind of look to him. Mr. Lothario. Welcome in, Cutie. And friends. And congrats. What are we getting congratulations for? For having so many Mr. Lotharios in the house? We're not using the D word at the moment, QT, so I'm calling them Mr. Lotharios. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you're well today, my love. I hope you're well. So this is another Mr. Lothario. We've had a little bit of a flirt with him, I think, by the looks of things. So yes, look at all the lovely Lotharios. Aren't they gorgeous? And there's so many cats. I don't know which Lothario lives here, but one of them does, and one of them has like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats. It's a Don Lothario loving, cat loving Don Lothario. Oh no, I said it. Done. Ah! I knew I was gonna muff that one up. Oh, Muir. Oh. So the penalty when I break my ban is that I get an extra minute added to the ban. So I've done it twice. So I get an extra 2 minutes. Oh, guys, you want to live in this dream house with all the Don Lothario? I've done it. I did it again. Shoot. Oh. You want to have it? What? What was it? Why was everybody like having dogs over their heads? Were they like all being like, we love dogs because of all these cats? Havoc wants to live in this house with all the Lotharios and all the cats. It's kind of perfect, right? 3-minute penalty already. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, who would have thought? Lothario, did I know? I didn't. Oh no. I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying so hard not to say it, and it's just going so poorly. It's like the time I had band. and I couldn't say like for 5 minutes. We had to like ban like from being banned because it was being so wrong. It was so bad. I know, so many cute kitties, right? Like there's a little one down here. Like they're hiding under the table. Like look at this one. Look at this one down here. Isn't it cute? I'm gonna look at the kitties and then I won't say that. Oh, this one's got like different coloured eyes. Ah, they're so cute. I wonder what they're called. I should like find out what their names are. This is the best thing in the world. No, I'm not saying it, Havoc. Don't try and trick me. I'm not saying the D word. Not anymore. I'm determined. No more D word, okay? They're the Tharios. They're not anything else. So this is called Loma. Loma's a kitten. And we've got Yogi. And we've got Donna. And we've got Ash. And we've got Pepper. Oh, isn't it cute? So cute. Cutie, too funny. I just pay off with extra loyalty points. Cutie, you are clearly smarter than I am. I'm a glutton for punishment because honestly, oh look, he just aged up our birthday sim. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lothario. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, sadly I think I'm a glutton because I'm a dummy and don't think of these things. Don't, Shaz. No. I almost said it. I almost said it. It's Mr. Lothario's birthday, okay? Mr. Lothario's happy birthday. He's just aged up, I assume, to an adult because he doesn't look like an elder. You guys in chat who type in the D word and then try and trick me into saying it because I will fall for it. I will fall for it if I'm not careful. Okay, he's really tight. Oh, what did you do out there? Naughty Apollo. Why are you kicking over the bin? What's going on with you, my friend? His privacy was invaded, uninspiringly decorated, and you children. Oh, I forgot he hates children. Oh, no. Cutie, I was tricked so fast and easily the other night. Lady Net got you good. What ended up being, what happened there? Did she trick you into saying something? Okay, all right. Well, we won't. We'll put that in there. Yeah, you go to the privy. You squat in your privy. Squat in your privy. Oh no, Johnny Depp needs to go to the bathroom. So Cutie, we've got this weird thing at the moment, a weird glitch where Johnny Depp here, is a ghost, but he does not look like a ghost. So he floats around and he talks like a ghost, but he actually isn't a ghost. It's really confusing. Yes, they're always on me for saying stuff I say often. I know, because people pick up on it, right? They're like, yeah, I know you say this all the time, and we're going to use that against you. I purposely did not read... No, I didn't actually see that one. So, not going to lie, but, like, didn't expect you, what? Don't you two enjoy the... No, picture, but you got to admit the... Nah, I'm not reading that, Havoc. I am purposely not reading that. He looks like a wingless fairy. He really does. That's exactly what it is. It's like he's floating around in this wingless fairy thing. And my sim... I was watching the kitten and it just like caned itself on the floor, face first into the floor. It was like, this kitten is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's like the way it's running. Did you see the way it was like glump, 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 face plant? It was magnificent. That is the best thing I've ever seen a cat do in the game. I know, it's just the cutest little kitten. Cutest little kitten. I'm going to go introduce myself to that cat because it's amazing. Mr. Lothario's cats are incredible. I love them. As a person who has lived in a house with, not in real life, but in The Sims, with 6 Sims cats, can I just say that the fact that Mr. Lothario is living with 5 cats is an extraordinarily brave thing. Also, I'd like to point out there is no cat food in this house whatsoever. There is no litter. There is nothing. These poor cats are surviving on I don't know what. But they are. It was honestly the cutest little thing, the kitty. Oh wow. All right. Well, we should probably head home because, you know, the party's over and we're just lying on the ground sleeping. Look, it's the little this kitten. This kitten is amazing. As a person, Velvet tried to convince us she's not an alien spy. Sometimes I'd like to pretend I'm an actual person, and I don't know if anybody's convinced, but I do like to try. Yay! Time's up. I can say the D word again. There's too many Dons, so let's go home. Too many Dons, not enough cats. This is such a cute kitten. The way it runs and everything is the cutest thing. I'm in love. Like, this cat, like, walks completely differently. Skin walks completely differently, and it's just going to sleep. Oh my gosh. We are not getting far with this generation today, but my gosh, it's been fun. Going to the Don party was a great decision. A great decision. All of the cats, Vinny. All of the cats. I love it. Da 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 da. Alright, well, we've had a good time at the party. It's unfortunately time to get down to business and try and deal with the fact that we live in a house full of children and we hate children. And we do need to get our robotics skill up to level 9. We're going to resume thing. Also, the other thing we need to do is try and run some classes to try and get gold. So much to do. I'm going to also again hire a nanny because it's rather handy having a nanny in the house to help mum out with the kids. Maris. Now, Maris I do want to check in on because we want to try and get her working on getting her thing over. Okay, she's getting her own food. Getting her aspiration done because I quite like her to have the rambunctious scamp aspiration done. Would be quite nice at the very least. Mum, why don't you clean up? Oh, she's cleaning up. Thanks, Mum. Appreciate that. And then she can go to the toilet. Actually, why don't we do some potty training with the kids? Ask for potty help from Mum. Here we go. Mum, can you help me with the potty? You only had a 3-minute penalty this time too. Impressive. Usually you keep getting penalties. That beige one is the best kitten I've ever seen on TS4. It's so cute, Shaz. So cute. Hey, see you in a minute. Sabrina, Agnes Crumplebottom invited my sim to the Ravenwood family day after she hit her with her purse at her wedding. You know what? I feel like Agnes doesn't have, I don't know, what's the word, boundaries? She doesn't have boundaries. Agnes is amazing because she just really does not have boundaries. And she's going to do what she's going to do, right? So, yeah. Agnes is amazing because of that. She's just like, I have no shame. No, that's what it is. She has no shame. She doesn't care. She doesn't give one. She's like, I don't care. I'm going to go to your wedding. I'm going to whack you with my purse, and then I'm going to invite you to a family day. I don't even care what you think about this. You're going to do it too, because you're going to have fun with me. All right, we're playfuls, which means we can go play pirate in honor of her dad, Johnny Depp. She's going to be a pirate, just like her dad played in the movies. She's like, arr, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Yay! We got our aspiration thing. So, achieve level 5 motor skill and practice typing for 4 hours. Okay. We can do that on the PC. Off you go, my dear. Go do some typing. Perfect description of Agnes. She just doesn't care. She's like that. She's like, I'm old enough to not really care. Why is Dad walking around in his undies? Oh, he's having a shower. Okay, fair enough. You go have your shower, Dad. And then you can go and craft your computer chip. I don't know why we're crafting computer chips at this point, but... What are you doing? What is he even doing? He's like running back and forth, picking up children, not doing anything I told him to. Oh, come on, Dad. I'm going to reset you. You were supposed to have a shower, and you're not doing anything I think you should be doing. It's classic Sims, though, isn't it? They just never seem to do what you think they should. Ooh, reach motor level 4. Okay. She's coming along nicely. Look at that. Go up so fast. I love Pirates of the Caribbean's movie. I'm 1 hour in. Ooh, my gosh. 1 hour already. Save, hydrate, and have a stretch. That goes for everyone. Make sure you have a save, have a hydrate, and have a stretch. If you're not gaming, just save a memory in your brain. Just think about something wonderful, like how there's a cute little cat in the game and it falls on its face and it's adorable. And you think, I'm going to save that in my memory. So even if you aren't gaming, have a save. There we go. Feels like sage advice right there. I'm being a sage. How's Dad getting on? Because I think we've got work in 5 hours. No, hang on. That's school, not work. Wrong sim. 9 hours. And we still haven't got to level 9 robotics skill. Now, there isn't a lot trait that helps with robotics, is there? No, I feel like there isn't. Oh, we got a phone call. What's happening? Hi, Polo. I'm calling to let you know that Samir Rico has passed away. I thought you might want to know. R.I.P. Samir. I don't know who you are, but R.I.P. No, you don't have a difficult family dynamic. How's she getting on? She's angry. From grieving. We should probably deal with that. Maybe we should talk to Mum about it. Can kids do that? Can they talk about their grief? Deep thoughts. Confess fear. Dad! I can't keep him focused. Can you go craft some materials, please? Sorry, Dad. I need you to keep working. Also, I paid no attention to the time whatsoever. It's like 5 a.m. She's been up all night. Absolutely appalling parenting. For robotics, you need to be focused. Oh. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. Alec, how are you, Alex? How are you? Welcome on in. Sorry, I was just trying to remember how to spell words. How are you today? You good? Thanks for being here. We're playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge today. And we're trying to get this generation finished, so we're working on some robotics. I'm going to go with sharpening saffron, I think. And, yeah, basically we've got like a little bit of our aspiration left, our last aspirations. So we're working on that, and we've finished all of our skills. All done. And then we just need to get one more promotion at work, and we're good to go. So, you know what? We're doing pretty well today, and I'm doing good, personally. I was a little tired because I stayed up too late, but, you know, that was my own doing, so I can't really blame anyone. I've got myself a nice can of cola, which is great. I'm enjoying that, and it's Friday, and I love a Friday. I'm in New Zealand, so, yeah, slightly different day to most other people, as you do. Well, he's got his focus on, so that does help. Yeah, and we have lots of kids that we're currently working on. Lots of kids. Oh, okay, we're done with this. Is she going to school? Maybe she could have like a little something to eat, and the kids could have something to eat. There we go. Grab a serving. Maris. So Maris needs to make it across the monkey bar 3 times, earn a high score on the typing game, and something else. Hang on, we'll get some monkey bars. We're just trading out different playground equipment as we need it. Monkey bars. There we go. And achieve level 10 motor skill. Alright, we can do that. You're doing good, just cleaning, and I've been doing the Very Veggie Challenge as well. Ooh, how are you enjoying it so far? How far through are you? Yeah, tell me all the stuff about the Very Veggie Challenge. So we're on the squash generation at the moment. So yes, just about to move over to potato. Very exciting. Okay, let's remember to save, remember to hydrate, and remember to stretch. I'm going to have a big stretch right now. Always nice to have a lovely stretch. Whew, roll the shoulders, stretch the back. It's a good time for me. Thank you. I feel better. Sabrina, if you need tons of robotics materials and you don't want to make them yourself, you can take your robotics workbench to the Unibot competition and dismantle other Sims bots. Oh, really? Ooh, that's good to know. I've never really gotten deep into the robotics. Like, one time I made a servo, and that's probably as deep as I've really gotten into the robotics thing. Like, I haven't really experienced it or tried to do too much with it. But I do remember that building the servo was, wow, a lot of work. A lot of work. So, yeah. servos were hard because they just take so long, like, to have all the parts and stuff. I think I ended up buying, I mean, a lot of stuff, but yeah, the servos were a lot of work just putting that together and getting, like, the, you know, the skill level up and all that sort of thing, building it from scratch. So, and then I got bored of the servo pretty quickly. So it's just like all of this work to build the servo, and then I'm like, I'm bored of you now. Isn't that shocking? Absolutely shocking. Work in 3 hours. Okay. I reckon we can get up and summon a privy bush and have something to eat before we go to work. That would be great. Alex, I'm still on the broccoli tattoo and pottery shop as the business she's running. She's pregnant with baby number 2 and is going to be the eggplant. Ooh, nice. The thing with the broccoli generation, and I really enjoyed this because I hadn't had the opportunity to actually go right through and play with the businesses and hobbies pack properly, and the fact that we got to go through and do like a 5-star business with the broccoli generation was really cool. It took ages, but it was really cool. I enjoyed that generation. I thought it was great. Principal's visit. Today the principal is visiting Maris Piper's class. Everyone is to be on their best behaviour and not interrupt the lesson. Unfortunately, the kid sitting behind her has decided to pelt her with something. Should she ignore it or ask the kid to stop? I know we want to push ignore it for this one. So Maris Piper keeps her eyes trained dutifully on the board, hoping the kid will stop. Instead, the kid fires a ball of paper so hard it rolls up to the teacher's feet. For once, somebody else gets in trouble and Maris Piper gets to look innocent and studious. Ah, just like me. I look innocent and studious. No, I don't. Dear oh dear. Yeah, so I found the servos, like, they were fun to play around with initially, and then, yeah, I got bored pretty quickly with them. Because they constantly broke down and they needed maintenance and stuff. It's like too high maintenance for me. Oh, Dad. Come on. Oh, maybe I need you to... Actually, we're going to get you to go to work. Now, we have had an issue with getting promotions. So what's going to happen is that we're going to send him to work. And I'm going to see whether or not we get our little promotion, you know, like our going towards getting a promotion arrow. And if we don't, which is what's been happening with the save, we're going to have to, like, flick around in between it, which is super frustrating. But unfortunately, just the only way that I've been able to actually get him working towards having a promotion is by doing a really, really difficult way of doing it. So let's just see whether or not it's still glitching out, or if he's actually going to be able to get, yep, a promotion all on his lonesome. So let's see when he goes to work what's going to happen. Clarissa, hey Apollo, I wanted to let you know that Yahir and I are now friends. Yay! You're back, Shaz. Welcome back. Sabrina, I love having the servers around for childcare because they are way better than nannies. Are they? Do you find, like, them quite high maintenance, like maintaining the servos, or is it okay? Because I found them quite high maintenance, but as I said, I didn't really get into the servo play like that much, so, you know, I probably didn't give it a chance, knowing me. All right, we're working hard. So let's see. I don't think we're getting no arrows, so we're working hard. So what we need to do is we need to go jump between work normal and work hard. Excuse me, you're interrupting my clicking. Because that seems to be the only way that we can get this arrow sort of working in our favor. Because if he's already working hard, he should get that arrow going up. But then it just sort of stops pretty fast. Request for feedback. Apollo needs to provide tough feedback to a co-worker. How should he give the notes? Straight and honest or pair with praise? We're going to go straight and honest. Apollo approached his co-worker and gave them very honest feedback. He also worked with his co-worker to create a plan to correct the problem. His boss praised Apollo for working well with his teammates. Performance gain, medium. Yay! That's very nice, but I don't actually get the performance gain. Now, I believe this is a glitch attached to... It's supposed to be like the entrepreneur trait, but I don't actually have that trait, so I'm not quite sure why we have this glitch. But it's apparently there's a glitch with the entrepreneur trait as well, and that does actually stop you from getting promotions. But yeah, this is like a bit of a weird one because I kind of need to switch in between and get my little arrow working in that direction, but I've got to spend all day like going through and like clicking clicking work hard, normal, to be able to get any sort of progress in my career for the day. So it's just like, wow. Sometimes there are some interesting bugs, I tell you. It's the weekend. Maris Piper, something, something. Hi, Polo. I'm calling to let you know that LilSimsie Villarreal has passed away. I thought you might want to know. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. We're working hard and we're working normal. But I accidentally, yeah, because I did notice at some point that he was not getting his promotion the way he should, or his, his performance wasn't going up the way it should be from when he was working hard. So, yeah, I did notice that like earlier on in the save, fortunately, and I did accidentally work out the workaround for this. I feel like he might be dazed as well, which is a problem. So it's annoying, but it is workaroundable. Like I've come up with a fix for it. So, at least that's something. We're not going to get a promotion anyway, but I do want to get his performance like as far as I can towards the good. Okay, and he's home. Brought home 2,982 simoleons. Yay! But we have got a mental fog, so I think we might get some workout equipment and just have like a nice workout. Because that'll get him out of his mental funk, I reckon. Plus, I feel like he needs a good workout. He hasn't had one, so, let's do it. Let's work him out. Dun, dun, dun. Also, while he's doing that, I want to check in on Maris Piper and see what she is up to, because we've got some stuff to do with her for her rambunctious skimp aspiration. Lots to do. Snap, snap. Snappy's in the house. We're snapping. Snapping with Snappy. There we go. Okay, so he's going to have a workout. Hopefully that'll get him feeling a little bit better as far as his mental fog goes. So basically, if you have a mental fog or a creative fog, do the opposite. So mental fog, it's really good to do exercise. Creative fog, I think exercise is really good for that as well, I think. Yeah, just don't do the thing that you're not supposed to do. That's kind of the way around. She's been angry for days. Can she talk about stuff with her dad? Make her and her mum? Relationship, mischief, funny, tell a goofy story, denounce friendship. That's rough. Hey, mum, I denounce my friendship with you. I mean, it's only your stepmum, but she raises it. Only isn't a word for their relationship. There we go. Maybe she'll get in a good mood. Talk about school. So, for the rambunctious scamp aspiration, we need to make it across the monkey bars 3 times, earn a high score on the typing game, and achieve level 10 motor skill. Alright, so I'm trying to get rid of some of her anger here. 12 minutes left. There we go. Almost gone. And then she can do a little bit of playing here. I feel like she's going to enjoy that. Hang out and play. We'll see if we can get our motor skill up. It'll be great. Exercise will help with her anger grief, Sabrina. Alright, perfect. Let's get us on the monkey bars and having some fun. Do they get anything from hanging out? I feel like they don't. Okay. Play. There we are. See if we can make it across 3 times. Yes. Excellent. Play on that. Play, 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 play. And then we can do some typing. Play game. Play keyboard commander and see if we can get this done. I think it'll be very helpful for her to have this aspiration. I think it's a helpful aspiration altogether. So I think it'll be good. Some of these kids' aspirations, like I have never really, up until recently, I guess, haven't paid a lot of attention to the kids' aspirations. But you actually get some really cool stuff from them. So with the rambunctious scamp aspiration, if you complete that, you become physically gifted. So physically gifted Sims build adult physical skills faster, which is really handy. And then you look at the creativity. So you get creatively gifted. So creatively gifted Sims build adult creative skills faster. Mentally gifted. So mentally gifted Sims build adult mental skills faster. And the rambunctious scamp is what we're doing at the moment. And social. So socially gifted Sims build adult social skills faster. So giving or doing the best thing for your aspiration, for what you're going to be doing as an adult, does help. And then with the multi-skill ones, which I believe you need growing together with, So you get the reward trait practice host. So these Sims are some of the best event hosts. They're friendly and funny. Socials during parties will always succeed. Mind and body, so you're headstrong. These Sims have learned to discipline their bodies and minds. Their focused and confident moodlets will last longer. Playtime captain, pack animal reward trait. These Sims love improving themselves and others together. They have faster relationship and skill gain when training with friends. And creative genius. So these Sims focused on a combination of mental and creativity skills during their childhood. Due to their efforts, they can now paint, write, program, and write songs faster. Any writer's block will also vanish more quickly. Like, these are like really helpful buffs. And for the next generation, so we are working our way towards the potato generation, right? So we are going to be, it's a little tricky, but we're actually going to be evil, lazy, and a slob. Well, we're going to be, I'm not sure which, no, we're going to have these traits, freaking nosy and slob. But our aspiration is going to be that of public enemy. So we're going to be working on mixing our mischief, logic, programming, and fitness skills, because we're not going to be doing the whole 5-star thing. And then we're going to befriend a dust bunny, mix the fabrication, baking, and mischief skills. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to work that out. But we are going to be a public enemy. I know that much. It's a little messy because we're doing a hybrid, a hybrid thing for the next generation, because we don't want to do the for rent thing. So yeah, but we're going to be working on that. So, it's been so long since I've done the mischief, like the public enemy aspiration. What's involved in that? Deviance, public enemy. So perform 10 mean or mischievous interactions. Be disliked, become an adult, join the adult, criminal career, declared enemy. In terms of skills, what will help you be a master criminal? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Charisma, maybe? I'm just thinking if there's another aspiration that we can maybe do with Maris, that would be really helpful for her moving on to the next generation with a criminal career. Because honestly, it's been so long since I've done that one. Yeah, mischief, but in terms of the aspirations, which aspiration do you think would be actually helpful? So you think idea person is OP? Yeah, idea person. I like the idea of that one. I mean, you can paint, write, program, and write songs faster, because it takes so long to write songs in the game. So I feel like relationship gain might be quite good. Maybe pack animal. That's about friendships. Possibly mind and body as well. Friendly and funny socials during parties will always succeed. So I feel like that's probably not going to be all that useful. Maybe socially gifted could be helpful as well. The social butterfly one. Yeah. Public enemy is fun. You get to make enemies. For the criminal career, you need handiness, mischief, and programming. Social or idea person. Okay. So I reckon the social ones might be quite good, hey? So we'll see how we go with this, because I mean, obviously we'll change generations when... Okay, she needs to go to bed. We'll change generations when we get Dad finished, if we ever get Dad finished, because I'm getting very distracted very easily by everything. I'm just having one of those days where I'm just distracted by absolutely everything. Oh, she doesn't have a bed. Oh, no. I haven't given her a bed. I'm the worst. Oh, the poor kid doesn't even have a bed. She aged up and I didn't give her one. Whoopsies. We've got enough money, so I'm going to give her a really nice 10-10-10 bed. I'm nice like that. I'll give them a really nice bed. There we are. She's got like a little brown bed. It's not a cute little acorn bed, but we didn't get a single bed with our Enchanted by Nature pack, so I can't give her an acorn bed because it doesn't exist, unfortunately. I would love it if we had an acorn single bed as well, and you could do the whole set. You know, you have the little acorn cot, the acorn toddler bed, the acorn single bed, and then like a little acorn double bed as well. Ah, it would be so gorgeous, and you could just go through your whole life having acorn beds. I'd love it. Okay, Dad, how are you getting on? Let's get you cleaning up, and then... Oh, no, don't clean up. Oh, yeah, clean up. Clean up, don't clean up. How confusing am I? I don't know what I want my son to do either. Righto. Oh, he stays. Okay, forgot about that. Forgot about that, Dad. You go back to practice sparring. Come on, let's get rid of that. Get off there. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Forgot about the mental fog. There's acorns. There's acorn single beds. No, Shaz, there isn't there isn't an acorn single bed. I was saying I wish there was. I wish there was an acorn single bed because that would be amazing, and then you could have a whole life with acorns around you, and I would love it. But there is sadly no acorn single bed, and it's a sad thing indeed. Yeah, I wish. I know, right? Okay, Dad, how are we getting on? Oh, no, you're relaxing. Look, we've got 6 hours left on your mental fog. Hopefully, hopefully we can get you guys feeling a little bit better. Now, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know whether or not that will be affected by his class, but he really needs to have a sleep anyway, so that's fine. So, he's supposed to be running some classes up here. We haven't run any for a few days, just because he's had work, and I've gotten a bit distracted with with Don parties. But, yeah, he's got work in 8 hours, so I'll just make sure that he's taken care of and ready to go, and hopefully within that time we can maybe get rid of his mental fog before he goes to work tomorrow. That would be really helpful. So, we can get over that, and he can feel, yes, like he can get a promotion. So we really hope so. It's really important, I've found, to really manage these mental fog and stuff moodlets, because, as soon as you don't manage those, you get to the point where you start experiencing burnout. And when you get burnout, obviously it's an issue, because then you can't, you can't get a promotion and stuff. Emerald is very hungry. Oh dear. Hang on. Let's open this up. Bring out that. Oh, do we not have a nanny? Mum, why don't you call a nanny in? I don't mind. I'm shamelessly going to have a nanny come and live, come and work for us all the time. The kids are not taken care of very well. Oops. I'm just going to be kind of ignoring them. Oh, it's almost Apollo's birthday. Oh, how old is he going to be? Oh my. He's going to be an adult in 2 days. Oh, Dad's growing up. Oh, isn't that sweet? How long has he got before work? Maybe we can throw a quick birthday party. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, let's throw a quick birthday party before he goes to work. Just funsies. Whoops. Wrong one. Because we forgot to do a birthday party for Maris, so yeah. It's really not fair that we didn't get the acorn bed. I agree. I would have loved the acorn bed in a single size. It's kind of an odd oversight, but well, I don't know. I don't know how these decisions are made, so what can I say? We have Arya, Lyle, Naja, Russ, Maris. Who else can we invite? Don Lothario, of course. Sam Patch. Vlad, just for laughs. And Don Lothario, 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 and Don Lothario. Oh, there's as many Don Lotharios as I can invite. Oh, we can have that Don Lothario as a caterer. Excellent. That means I can invite another Don. And Don. Yes. Mixologist. I won't hire that. Okay. Yeah. We're going to have another party. Let's cook ourselves a cake, because we need some cake to blow out, because we're going to age up. He likes a hamburger cake. Shaz, okay, I was just reading that the community is pushing for a fix to the non-single bed in Enchanted by Nature pack, but it doesn't look like Maxis has even addressed that. Slack. Oh. I imagine out of all of the things on their list to fix, I imagine that would be pretty low down the list, hey? I mean, I would love it as well, but I don't think that would be a high priority thing at all. It's an extra asset, and I don't think they're going to give that away, but I don't know. You can never sometimes predict what they're going to do. They come up with some interesting stuff sometimes, so I guess you never know. But I feel like that would be a low priority thing out of all the things. I mean, it would be lovely to have. Not definitely not denying that, but out of all the things that need to be fixed, I think, in the game, I feel like, yeah, that would definitely be lower down the totem pole as such. But I would really hope that we do get it one day. That would be nice, right? But I guess by the time they would even look at getting it fixed, we would be well over it by then, right? You're like, oh yeah, we wanted that bed. 3 years later. It's one small overlook and would be easy to fix. I don't know on the easy side of things. Just because I don't know if that would require like I mean it's the creation of a whole new item, so I don't really know what's involved in that. So I don't know if I mean it seems in theory like an easy enough fix. But it is a whole lot of you know, man hours, I guess, on creating something that, unless they already had it created and they just add it, but it doesn't seem likely. I figured that they would probably plan out, you know, what the assets are, you know, as they're doing the pack. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Come on, go blow out the candle. You've got to go to work. Yeah, you go to work and then we'll blow out the candles. There we are. There we are. That's an amazing shot. Woo! Yibs! Yeah! Woohoo! Don says woohoo! Apollo aged up! Yay! Johnny has sent Apollo a gift. Russ has sent Apollo a gift. Yay! Sabrina, I mean, when Island Living came out, there weren't island counters for the kitchen set, and folks complained and they patched them in. Maybe they were with us too. Oh, really, Sabrina? I didn't know that. Again, I mean, I wasn't playing the game with any sort of regularity or knew anything about sort of the community stuff back then, so. Interesting. I didn't actually know that was what they did with that. Yeah, I guess you never know. Shaz, yeah, I would have expected it in the last update, but it wasn't, so I guess it won't happen anytime soon. Possibly not. Possibly not. It's hard. Yeah, it really is hard to know what's gonna be done and what's not gonna be done. All right, we're definitely gonna go to work. We're gonna end the party. We're gonna go to work. It's fine. We'll go to work. And yeah, happy birthday, Apollo. Oh, look. Vlad's in his party outfit. He's got his little top hat on. Isn't that fantastic? It's Vlad and the Dons. Vlad is in the Don thing. I did get gold for the birthday party. At least I can, with these type of birthday parties, it's quite easy to get gold. You just basically have to bake the cake, so it ain't too bad. Now, Apollo, I actually need you to go to work. Because we need you to get a promotion, my friend. Or at least get towards having a promotion. Because, you know, we need to get close. We need to finish our robotics and get our promotion and do our mentor thing. And then we can change over to the new generation, which is pretty amazing. Kiwi, welcome on in. And yes, it is a lot of Dons. All the Dons came to my birthday party. Aren't they sweet? I thought that was really sweet of them to come to my birthday party. Aren't they kind? Also, welcome. How are you today? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing fine. We've just aged up our sim. We're playing the Very Veggie Challenge today, and our sim Apollo has just been aged up to an adult. So we are actually really close to finishing this generation, amazingly. So it's pretty close to finish. We've just got to get our last promotion, which we're pretty close to, and we just need to do one last thing with our aspiration, and boom, we're moving on to the potato gen. So it's pretty cool. It's been going along quite nicely. Kiwi, I'm good, thank you. And teacher only day, so I have the mini at home. Ooh, teacher only day, hey? My kids have that on the last week of August. So in the final week of August, they've got a Friday off as a teacher's only day, so they've both got that off. So we get a long weekend then. That's the week my husband is off as well, and I'm going to take that off streaming. So yeah, last week of August I won't be around for streams because I'm going to take it off so I can spend the time with my husband, and we're going to do some cleaning up around the place because our basement is a tip, basically. It's a tip. All right, birthday party is over. We're going to say bye to the Dons. See you, Dons. Yeah, bye-bye, Dons. And then hopefully the nanny will clean the place up. And we'll hit and fast forward just so I can get my promotional stuff done. Apollo needs a new challenge at work. How does he ask the boss? Present suggestions, demand a challenge. Why doesn't he present suggestions? Apollo hates waiting for others to give him ideas, so he presents his boss with suggestions for how he can be challenged. Apollo's boss appreciates the gumption and praises him. Performance gain medium. Yay! Not that it really helps, but we currently have a promotion glitch at the moment. So if you're wondering why I'm just sort of sitting here clicking normal work hard, it's because we have a promotion glitch. And it's the only way for me to get any sort of progress in my job. It's a sad state of affairs. Hey, you. Happy birthday. I'm sending you a little something I thought you might enjoy. Let's see each other again soon, okay? Sweet. Thanks, Dad. Yesterday, Minnie had the disco. Oh, my kids don't want to go to discos. My kids are terrible, but they're lovely. But they don't like going to discos much. So, yeah. They don't generally like to go to the discos, but that's fine. It's their choice. If they don't want to go to discos, they don't have to go to the discos. It's up to them. But yeah. Oh, that must have been so fun. So did your little one get to dress up and have a good time and party hard? I do remember one time my eldest had like a kindergarten disco, and oh man, he had the best time at that. He was like dancing hard and all dressed up and everything like that. It was so cute. And we took my youngest at the time. He wasn't quite at kindergarten, and he dressed up as well, and it was just like the cutest thing. So adorable. Oh, I still got a Don Lothario here. Yay! Hi, Don Lothario. Normal. Work hard. Woo! We're home from work. 2,982 simoleons. Thank you very much. Why don't we repair? Oh, I'm just going to replace it. I don't care. Don, 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 don. Yeah, she got to dress up. She ran around and danced with friends. Ah, well, that's kind of perfect, right? I think that's kind of perfect. That's exactly what you want. Oh, no, Johnny's spirit is fading away. Oh, no, maybe we should invite Johnny over. I don't think we can invite Johnny over. Johnny, it's hard to get. You're rushing with Messina's build. You forgot Velvet. You forgot me. Oh, Vivi. My tears. They're streaming down my face. You forgot about me. Oh. That's okay. I understand. It's not the easiest of builds. The pumpkin shell. The pumpkin shell. Oh, the pumpkin shell. I was not a fan of the pumpkin shell. I did not enjoy the pumpkin shell. The pumpkin shell was quite horrible. It was all round and pumpkin-y, and I couldn't do much with it. It made me sad and a little mad, the old pumpkin shell. I hope you're doing better than I did with it, Vivi. My efforts were pretty appalling. So what's going on here? Oh, the trash needs to be emptied. Okay. Mama, why don't you get up and empty the trash? And also, this Don is kind of... We can spy on that Don. They're just standing there. Why not? You agree, but you added spice. Ooh, spicy. I love it. Yeah, I went weird with mine. Look, we're spying on Don. Ooh. Oh, Don. Wow. Look, that put her in a good mood. Oh, actually, what's her aspiration? Achieve level 2 thanatology. Oh. Here. I can't remember how to get that. Is it this one? Read theories on? Oh no, she can go do that. So, how is Maris Piper going? Now, this is our lovely potato ear, currently sleeping on top of her bed or instead of in her bed. So that's irritating. Get in your bed, love. There you go. That's better. Is that Don glitched? He was cross-eyed. He is definitely cross-eyed. Let's go reset him. There we go. He's all better now. I think. I don't know what he's doing. No, he's still cross-eyed. But he is moving. So, see you later, Don. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. You can't wait to see Velvets? You want to be surprised? Oh, it's not great. I had a look on the gallery and I saw Ravi's and I was just like I just wanted to cry. I'm just like, oh, that looks so good. How does mine look so poop? You swear all the Dons are cross-eyed. You know what? I think you're right, Kiwi, because I was looking at a Don earlier, and I'm sure they were cross-eyed there as well. So I think you're right that all the Dons are kind of cross-eyed. Like you wouldn't expect them to be cross-eyed, but I don't know. I think they might be. He almost peed standing there. Yeah, he was definitely glitched out. Oh no! There's something strange living under our bed. Ah, there's a monster. Uh-oh. Let's get our defender light in. Here we are. Defender light in our room. I'll put one in the toddler's room as well. Yay! Okay, let's say bye to the monster. Bye, monster under our bed. Yeah, I saw your tentacle like creeping through the wall there still. Ah, you're gone. Excellent. Now, has she done her homework? I doubt she's done her homework. Okay, got it. Let's do our homework. We can have a little play on there, and then maybe we can do a little bit of playing Keyboard Commander. Hooray! What naps are in place? Could Juice Community be the culprit for the day's dons? Oh! I don't know. I do not pay any attention to naps, and I think anyone who's watched me play this game is familiar with the fact that I do not pay any attention to the naps. How can you check that when you don't have a letterbox or a proper letterbox that'll tell you? Because like this letterbox won't tell me. Letterbox won't say. Auntie Velvet to the rescue. I don't. Oh, hang on, that's not my letterbox. That's my rubbish. Velvet. Never mind. Repeal. Ah. Juiced community. Okay. So basically what you're saying is all the dons are juiced and that's why they're cross-eyed. Yeah, I know. Thanks, guys. I get there eventually. I was just like, oh, hang on. Oh, I'm really not with it today. Oh, dear. That doesn't sound like a happy child. Let's get that child some food and... Don't worry, guys. Velvet thought the trash bin on the inside is a mailbox versus it being outside. I know. I'm having a super duper bright day. I'm having a genius day today. It's really going well for me. I knew it was going to be one of those days. I'm not worried about it. Arya just became good friends with Maris Piper. Yay! She's taken it. I like how she's sitting on her sleeping toddler sibling's bed, having a conversation with the ghost Don Lothario. Hey, ghost. Don Lothario. One of many of the Don Lotharios that we have in the safe, but this is the dead one. He came over and was like, yeah, I want to hang out. Let's have a games night. Decided to cook some grub. He's like, yeah, I'm going to cook up a feed. And then he set himself on fire and died because I didn't help him. He deserved it, though. He did it to himself. Sometimes they just do, though. Don't they? They just do it to themselves. Silly, silly fella. It's Friday, so you're allowed, Velvet. Yeah, I was up way too late. It's Friday. You know. We'll just go with Velvet's brain dead today, okay? Velvet is brain dead today. I'm doing my best. But there ain't much to work off. I work within my little noggin. Ain't much there. Oh, well. Yay! Oh, she's level 8, which is fantastic. So what we're doing is we're working on... Oh, it's Don Lothario. Okay. We're working on the rambunctious scamp aspiration with our lovely Maris Piper, who's going to be our potato sim, and Apollo is our fella, and we're working towards getting his stuff finished, which will be amazing. La 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 la. Oh. I sing like a sim. Oh. What is his singing skill at? He's not too bad. Oh yeah, level 6. Okay, that explains it. Like he's not like, ooh, you know how sometimes when they first learn to sing, it's just like ooh, clip. Oh no. Oh, thanks for clipping that, Kiwi. Me singing like a sim. Fantastic. Oh, I love that for me. All right, so we have got work. Oh, we've got work in 3 days. This is good. So that'll allow us, actually we should probably light that. That'll allow us to get our robotic skill up, and we can work on our mentor aspiration. Oh, he's got himself focused. Yes. Lighting the incense worked. Hooray! Oh. I'm an hour 40 in. Okay, let's save and hydrate. There we go. Saved and hydrated. These poor kids are not being looked after whatsoever, but, you know, we're only focused on Maris, really, honestly, at the moment. Ah, food's got yuck. We got any nice stuff in there? We'll move that out. That's spoiled. That's spoiled. Oh, I need someone to make some food. Mum, what are you doing? Okay, you're lazing about. AKA sleeping. Lazing about, AKA sleeping. Poor woman. Ooh, a faux meat Wellington. Sounds delicious. Okay, Dad, how are we getting on? Don. No, not Don. Your name's not Don. Your name's Apollo. I'm confusing my characters. Have we reached level 9 robotics? I think we have. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Finally. Alright, so that means that if he's in a good mood, let's open up our business. Apollo's Pots is now open. And we're going to clean up here. And we're going to start a class and see whether or not we can actually get gold in this class. Because that's our aspiration goal, is we've got to earn gold level 2 times from teaching hobby classes. Fingers crossed. Sabrina, have you played around with the nature press from the new pack at all? I'm thinking of trying a rags to riches with that using Plopsy. Oh, you know what? I haven't. That was the one thing that I really hadn't done at all with the Enchanted by Nature pack. And I was quite excited about that, and I completely forgot about it. Because I was doing the Rags to Fairies challenge, and I did like all the aspirations, I did all of the skills, and I did the job, the naturopath job. So I did all of that, and I did like the fables, and yeah, did all that side of things. But that was the one thing that I actually forgot about was, yeah, doing the nature press. I just literally just forgot about it. As you do, like, you know, when you're building a house and you forget about the painting the ceilings. I just forgot about the nature press. So, yeah. Huh. You know what? I haven't, and I want to. I was so excited about the nature press when I first saw that, the pack. And I was just like, yeah. Oh, we achieved the aspiration. Hang on. Let's focus on her. So, the other one I want to work on is Social Butterfly, because I think that's going to be useful for us. So, we need to make a friend and meet 5 Sims. Okay, let's go make a friend and meet some Sims. Oh, she can go around and meet everybody at the business. That'll actually going to be quite useful. Yeah, you do forget about them ceilings. You really do. You really do. I think we've just got a birthday notification. It's almost Emerald's birthday. Yay! Okay, so if we've got some people coming to our business, can we go and just wander around and meet people? That would be great while Dad's doing the class. And now, how are we getting on with our lecture? Right, we've done that. So then, now we want to mentor in pottery for 30 minutes. Here we go. We are aiming for gold. Investment opportunity. A mysterious person reaches out wanting to make a large investment into Apollo's small business. No strings attached. Accept the money? Yeah. Let's accept the money on that one. Thank you very much. Apollo accepts and receives the envelope with the cash. It reads, looking forward to working together. Dun, dun, dun. 7,000 simoleons and a scheme of alignment. Yay! Oh, man. Somebody left. They were like, I don't want your mentoring. Shaz, I'm confused. If you keep the nature press in your inventory and then bring it out to do the pressing, or just leave it out and do the pressing. Shaz, I have literally never used the nature press at all. At all. I've got absolutely no idea. It's the whole part of the pack that I haven't even looked at. I can't even believe that. But yeah, I haven't even looked at it at all. So yeah, if you find out, let me know, because I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. I assume that you could, I don't know. Like, I know you put it on a desk and do stuff with it on a desk, I think, just because I've seen that. I've seen it on desks and like the pictures and stuff when it first came out, but interesting. It needs to be on a table. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, let me know. But yeah, Kiwi says it needs to be on a table, which is what I thought. It needs to be on like a desk or something like that, with a chair. Okay, desk or table with a chair. There you go. Thank you, Kiwi. That's cleared that one up. Craft of ceramics, because you sit at it. Right. That makes sense. So it's kind of like, does it kind of operate like a little bit like a journal where you kind of sit at the desk and, yeah. There's no empty kiln nearby. Okay, let's go. Clean that up. Clean that up, and then we can go glaze that. What about a minimalist glaze on that? Oh man, does somebody want to use my thing? Every time I go to do glazing, somebody wants to use my space. Can I clean that up? Why can't I clean that up? Clean up. There we go. Clean up, and then clean up. Oh, did my class end? Darn it. Oh, we didn't get gold. It took me so long to do anything. Shoot. Alright, try that again. What if we did natural living class? Doesn't have to be pottery, does it? Natural living. Maybe that's going to be easier than pottery, because then I don't have to actually worry about cleaning up and stuff. I don't know. Let's find out. Kiwi, you haven't tried with a desk, but you did yours at the dining table. I would assume you could do it at a desk as well, though, right? Like, same sort of difference. Sabrina, the stuff it makes is so pretty. You do not need a lot of ingredients to start, but it might be profitable. Because that would be quite good, because I felt like the apothecary stuff, that was not particularly profitable. Like, you're not going to make a lot of money, I think, as an apothecurist. Basically, just making stuff from that. So I feel like, yeah, that if you are gonna try and make money with the Enchanted by Nature stuff, I feel like, yeah, that might not be perhaps the best way to do it, is by doing apothecary stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once, and I'm just, the talking isn't going well. Have attendees be focused at the same time. Ask about hobbies and skills. We're so close with silver. I really need to get this to gold. Ask about hobbies and skills. Okay. There we go. Now we're friendly. Now we're friendly. Hobbies. Discuss. Ask about hobbies and skills. There we go. Come on. Ah. Russ would like to come over and hang out. Sure, that's fine, mate. Sure, that's fine. Funny introduction. Okay, we've done that. Be friendly with Sims. Oh, okay, we can do that. We can be friendly. Look at that. Look, there's our dad. We'll be super friendly with our dad. It's like, hey, Dad, how you doing? How you doing, Dad? Yeehaw! Blah. Yeah, it's a stinky child, I know. Child absolutely reeks. Now, Maris. How is Maris getting on? While Dad's doing that, she's again sleeping on top of her bed instead of in it. Let's have a nice shower, have something to eat. And then she needs to meet some more Sims. So that's good. So she can go hello over here. I mean, there's, you know, she shouldn't really go around and talk to a whole lot of random people, but that's fine. Oh, she hasn't even met her grandpa yet. What? Yeah, from what I've seen of the items in debug, with the nature press, it's really pretty. Like, I've been using the nature press art all over my walls, because when I've been building, just because it's so pretty and there isn't like a lot of options for, you know, for stuff in the game. So yeah, I feel like that's good. Hang on, what are you doing down there? Oh, we're doing the nature class. Be friendly with Sims. Hang on. Friendly, friendly, friendly. Oh, they're not in the class, I think. Okay, get over there and go friendly introduction, friendly introduction, friendly and funny introduction. No, friendly. I I got distracted again. I've got to stay focused here. Let's go like that. Saffron. And maybe you can drag that over here. Just got this floating incense thing around the place. No, I can't do it. Alright, being friendly. Dag. Friendly. Okay, friendly. Ask about hobbies and skills. Sure, you can like nature enthusiast. I'm into that. I'm sure you are too. Friendly introduction. Okay. Oh, we got some focused sims. That's something. I'm trying to be friendly and it's not going very well. Ask about hobbies and skills. Come on. I'm trying to be friendly here. Come on, guys. Deep thoughts. Deep conversation. These are friendly conversations and they're not actually ticking over. Interest. Discuss interest. Oh, you're tired. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. I'm trying to get to gold. I'm so close to gold and it's not ticking over with the friendly conversations. It's making me want to cry. Oh, come on. Okay, we got one. We're going to run out of time, I feel like. Brighton day. Enthused about new show. Come on, talk about friendly things. Oh, man. Hobbies. Enthused about comedy. Come on, we're so close. We got it. Yes. Oh. Yay, we got a gold. Oh, phew. Oh, man, that was hard. Sabrina, I should be able to sell the candles at the sales table too. Oh, yeah, the candles. How do you make the candles? Do you make them through the nature press as well? Because I don't think you make them through the apothecary's table, right? The apothecary table. Do you? I don't remember being able to make the candles through the apothecary table. So, do you make them through the nature press book? No? How do you make the candles then? What are the candles from? I'm curious. I forgot completely about the candles as well. Okay, let's check in on Maris. What is Maris up to? So Maris, make a BFF. Ooh, what if she makes her mum a BFF? They've got a pretty good friendship. I feel like they could actually be BFFs. You make the candles in the press. Okay, good. Okay, that's what I figured because there's. No, the Kiwi, the candles. There's some candles in Enchanted by Nature as well. And, yeah, Sabrina was just saying you can make the candles in the press too. But, yeah, there is a candle making station as well, which comes with Eco Lifestyle. But these are different candles, I believe. I think that's right? Yeah, apparently you can do them with the nature press. Because they're slightly different candles. So, yeah, it's cool, isn't it? There we go. See, we're learning all sorts of things today, aren't we? It's learning time. Relationship. Can we be asked to be a mentee? I want to be my mum's best friend. Can she be my best friend? Come on, mum. Be my best friend. Wouldn't think the press because it's to do with flowers or nature. Yeah, it's like, I think it's because the candles, I think they have, you know how you can get those candles and they have like the flowers and stuff in them? And I think that's kind of what that's supposed to represent. Like, you know, how you can sort of bring like the natural kind of like dried flowers or whatever is put into the candles. And then you can kind of turn those into candles and make them like that. So I assume that's what they're supposed to represent. I think. Hire a service. Let's hire a nanny because we're busy talking to our kid and we're going to be bestest friends. I hope. Also, one of my children is really hungry. I'm sorry, Sam. I know you're really hungry. Do we? Oh, yeah, we've got food around. So they're all good. Now, Dad, how are we getting on? He's off to the toilet. Okay, so he's going to go toilet, blah, blah, blah. So he should be taking care of himself. We don't need to do anything with him until he's had a good sleep and had a rest because he needs to run another gold class, and I want to be ready to go for that because it's not the easiest running a class. So it's amazing what like the little things that sometimes you get with these packs that you don't even realize are there, which I think is really cool. So, you know, sometimes like with the businesses and hobbies pack with the whole mastery perks thing, you know, that was one of those little unexpected things that, you know, I didn't realize was in the pack until it sort of started popping up. Ask if the moon is a banana. Yeah, that's an awesome one. So yeah, it's oh yeah, we can become best friends. Yay! So I feel like the nature press is, I mean, I knew the nature press was there, but there's like some stuff or elements with it that I didn't even realize were really there in the game. Yay! Okay, so we need to become friends with 3 other children, become friends with 2 adults, and achieve level 10 social. Okay. Well, I'm going to send her to bed because she is tired, and it is currently 8 p.m. Okay, so that's not that late. Polo, how are you doing there, my friend? Let's check in on you. Okay, I need you to have a shower. So off you go. Go have a lovely shower. And we'll get you all rested up so we can try and get our last gold thing. And then the last thing that we need to do is basically get our promotion, which we're very, very close to getting. So I'm expecting next work day we should get our promotion because we're so close to being excellent that I feel like it's not going to be a problem. She can go repair that. Thank you very much. And empty it. Trash all over the place. Who is this? Calvin. Oh, it's a customer. I forgot the business was open. I completely forgot. Whoopsies. Okay, let's grab a 7 of that. And then go have some sleep. And then we can try and have ourselves the second gold class, which would be amazing. Shaz, you're working in Audacity. What you doing in there? Pirating music? What are you up to? Because we've been talking about pirates all day. With Johnny Depp. Sabrina, the mastery picks and the family recipes are so good from businesses and hobbies. They are, aren't they? And there was such a like one of those little, you know, little hidden gem kind of things in the pack that, you know, we were so focused on the businesses kind of side of things that, yeah, that was just one of those things that snuck up on me. And was like, wow, these are great. Like, I love the mastery perks. I'm always using those and really enjoy those when they come up. So, yeah, it actually was quite a nice surprise to have those in the game. And they do really add to gameplay as well, which is quite good. Okay, my friend, why don't you go sleep there? Off you go. We'll have a little sleep. And then in the morning, we're going to try and run our next gold class, which will be great. Sam, what's the matter with you, my friend? You're hungry? No fun. Okay, well, I mean, you could always play with things. I don't know, these kids not taking care of themselves. I mean, what's wrong with them? Here we are. Yeah, have some fun, and then, where's the nanny? Okay, there he is. Why don't we ask them for some food? Help. Ask for diaper? Sure, that's probably a good one. I would like for food. High chair is required. Oh. Could get a high chair, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to bother because they're just about to age up, so there's no point. I just need him to make some food. That's really what I need from him. That's fine. I haven't used, I have to say, I haven't used, like, I like the family recipe thing. I haven't used it as much as probably I should with that because I feel like it's got some really good potential, but I haven't really played around with that as much as I could. But I really like the idea of them, and yeah, I think that'll be quite cool. But it's just a matter of playing around with it a little bit. Sometimes I don't always have the time to play around with these little things. I wish I did, but I don't. But if I'm doing it as part of a challenge, then absolutely. That does make it a lot easier. Okay, so we are going to go up here. We're going to start a class on natural living because that was nice and easy. Well, I say nice and easy. It wasn't. We came right down to the wire. And it wasn't easy at all. But we're going to lecture and we've got people in the business, so that's quite good. And then we can just talk about hobbies and skills, become focused. So maybe we can put our floating... Yes, great. We've got our floating incense thing that's just kind of floating around, focusing people. It's just floating around randomly. But yes, if we can get this, then that's going to be our aspiration done, and we are going to be a motivational speaker. It's going to be magnificent. Okay, lecture for 60 minutes? Yes. Okay, so now I want to, Tomarani introduction. Doesn't really matter, just some sort of introduction. And then ask about hobbies and skills. At least that's one that I can know how to find on the social menu, so that's nice. Sam is very hungry. Oh, Mum. Okay, Dad, go back there. Ugh. Okay, share your soul's journey. Ask about hobbies and skills. I don't know why he didn't ask. I did get him to ask, but he just did not. Mum. Right, I need you to call the nanny again. I don't know why the nanny keeps on leaving. Stay here. Stay here for as many hours as I can possibly get you. And let's cook. Fruit salad. And then repair this. Oh, we'll just replace that. We've got enough money. Cook a fruit salad. Okay, now, Dad. Apollo. Have we done it? Ask about hobbies and skills, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Mate. Like that, Saffron. Come on. Back there. Apollo's pots must close soon. No, don't close soon. I'm so close. Be friendly with Sims. Okay. Stay open long enough for me to get my gold goals. Please, thank you. Talk about handiness. Talk about cooking. Discuss local fishing spots. Not shops. Come on, mate. Come on. Do it. Do it. We're going to be friendly. We're going to be the friendliest fella in the land. Debate game strategy. There's nobody else up around here, so it's a bit hard to get them focused, but... Oh, no! Okay, so the class is still going. So we'll just open this up. Hopefully she'll stay here. Debate game strategy. Friendly. I'll be friendly with her, my child. Be friendly with a child. That's a good idea. And we'll bring over our focus thing. There we go. Be friendly, be friendly. Come on, we're so close. Yes, we did it! Oh, that was so lucky. Ah, thank you, Vinny. I'll save and hydrate. Oh my gosh. And I'll have a little stretchy stretch. Oh, stretch. Please save, please save. Oh, I was going to say it hasn't ticked off, but the class hasn't ended, so it's okay. It's okay that it hasn't ticked off because the class has not ended, so that's fine. Celebrate Sam's birthday by throwing a rockin' birthday party. Alright, Daddy-o, why don't you grab a nice serving of food rather than sleeping in your daughter's bed? There we are. Perfect. The nanny's off taking care of the kids. I would hope so. Thank you, Nanny. Doing something now. Maris. Lonely recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? Ask the other kids if you can join in. There we go. So we're going to become friends with 2 adults. Oh, what if she became friends with this person? Who is this? Who is this? Bernard Puri. Okay. Bernard. Go say hi to Bernard. And Dad, have we got our gold yet? No, not quite finished yet. Okay. Friendly. Talk about sibling. Tell goofy story. Pop culture reference. Candy. Yes. Oh, she's level 9 social skill. Fantastic. And we got our hobby class gold. We did it, my friends. We did it. We've completed the Master Mentor aspiration. Hooray! So Apollo has finished his journey from student to master and can now encourage others with this extensive experience. Earned motivational speaker. So motivational speakers motivate others through motivating speeches. A motivating speech provides a boosted skill gain, a high chance for skill perk discovery, and a happiness mood boost. Oh! Oh, yay! Alright, so the last thing that we need to do with him is basically we just need to get our promotion, which is work in 2 days. So we'll just leave him to do what he's going to do, and we're going to focus on Maris for a couple of days. Well, probably a day or so by the time, you know, we get through stuff. But yay, Maris is level 10 social skills. So that was one of the things we were aiming for. Yes, level 10 social skill. So we need to become friends with 2 adults. So she must be pretty close to become a friends with this one. And then we can talk to Dad or the nanny as well. And hopefully we can just become friends. And then we need to become friends with some other children. So we might invite some other kids over. Turns out I know no kids. So we might go to the park. Maybe. Oh, have we got school? Oh, phew. Alright. Okay, she's off to school. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have a day at school where we're just making friends. Problem solved. Sabrina, this is not my favourite aspiration. Not looking forward to doing it with your Super Sim. Ooh. Yeah. I actually didn't mind this one. Yeah, I really didn't mind this one. So, out of the aspirations that I've done so far, my least favourite has been the Championship Rider one. Mostly because it's so long and such a drag to kind of do, a little bit repetitive and that sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't really enjoy the Championship Rider aspiration. So that's been my least favourite out of all of the aspirations that we've done so far with this legacy. But even then, like I didn't really hate that at all. So it was fine. We got through it, but it was my least favourite. Sabrina, I always create a club for kids and then chat to them on the computer. Same with the adults, I chat to them on the computer. Ah, that's a good idea. Nah, Russ, I don't want to meet you there. Can we create a club when she's at school? Yes, we can. Rah! No. What if we had... Mischief Club. Oh, she's going to be... Yeah, let's call it the Mischief Club. She's going to be mischievous, right? So, let's call it the Mischief Club. Crystal Price. Yes. Is he a kid? Looks like a teen, maybe. Who else we got that we can add to this? Miguel Price. Okay, we've only got one kid that we know at this point. Fabulous. Well, Crystal is in it, and our requirements. So, age child? Activities. Let's choose an activity. Mischief and Mayhem. Heck. No, it needs to be something that kids can do. Kids' activities. Do homework. That's an exciting activity. Come to my club and do homework. Play with toys. And play on playground equipment. Sounds good. Not that she'll probably end up being a kid for that long, but that'll do for the trick. That'll do the trick for activities. There we go. And then I think she'll meet some more kids throughout the day, so we can keep adding to our little club there. That'll be quite handy. Why are you crying over this person that you don't even know? Unless you were like, oh well, I mean, Don Lothario does get around, so maybe he did actually know Don. It's hard to say. So I feel like I should be ready to go for our promotion for when we get back to work, which is sweet. I'm also thinking maybe we need to think about moving, but I'm not going to bother until we've actually finished our, oh no, we have finished our aspiration. Oh, so I don't need to worry about that. So yeah, we should think about moving to a bigger apartment. We've got 3 kids, 2 adults. This is, it's a pretty small apartment for 5, for a family of 5. So I feel like we should move as well. It's probably a nice idea. Is there anything we really need to keep here? I don't think so. We'll do it after he gets his promotion. That's going to be our little reward. You know what? The nanny's finished for the day, so let's hire the nanny back. Pay our bills. Hire the nanny back. Nanny, and we'll do a little bit more practicing. So I just put him on the fitness aspiration because the fitness aspiration is always good, and you also get, the long-lived trait as well, so you live like a little bit longer, so we can have Dad around for when we move on to the next generation, which is going to be shortly. I'm always excited to move on to a new generation because, it's always fun to move on to, you know, a fresh one, fresh goals, all that sort of thing. So, yeah, I always like that. Hi, Aunt Maris has met Alexandra at school, so let's go and add some more kids to the club. Alexandra and Jace. It's very handy for meeting people, doing this meet people at school thing, gotta say. I quite often use that little one if I know people need to meet people and they're young. Hey, I don't know if that made any sense. Hey, Polo, I feel like trying something new and exciting, something like changing careers. What do you think? You should. Yes, a new job. Fantastic. Go for it. Yes, I'll go for the new job. Maris Piper is done with school for the day. She's doing satisfactory work, but her teachers at Landgrab Elementary think she could easily improve with just a little bit of extra effort. Yeah, she probably could. We haven't really been focusing too much on that at the moment. So I feel like she probably could make some extra effort, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, she's got no rush to do these things. She's all right. She's doing fine. Yes, I'm not working on the neighborhood action plan. Haha. Right, what does she have left to do with this? So she still needs to become friends with 2 adults and friends with 3 other children. I should have really become friends with Nanny and Dad, or attempted to, because I don't know what's her relationship thing like. So like she was talking to Bernard all the time, and she barely got any sort of traction on the friendship meter. Maybe we can invite over Granddad, and oh, she's already friends with Apollo. Okay, so she's already friends with them anyway. What about Dad and maybe Rory? Okay, because he's here, so we can try and get some friendship up with them. I feel like at this point it's going to be better to work on perhaps. I mean, we'll get the basics of homework out of the way, but perhaps working on the aspirations might be more beneficial for her going forward than it would be to work on grades. Jeremiah Faust. Hey, Jeremiah. Wow. Bow, 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 bow. I like Jeremy. I want to become friends with Jeremy. He's a saucy looking fella. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Ask for typing tips. Make a silly face. Discuss latest games. Quote cartoon character. Tell unbelievable story. Let's see if we can become friends with him. And then Granddad. Beg for new toys. Talk about toys. Let's become friends with all of them. Ah, Rust is kind of dazed at the moment. Wonder what he's dazed by. Maybe too much horse training. He did train a lot of horses. That's true. It was a lot of training with a lot of horses. Na, 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 na. Come on, become friends. Really keeps breaking. Too many people around the place, but that's because I got my business running. I guess that would make the difference. Where did Jeremy go? I lost Jeremy. Okay, I give up on Jeremy. What about Cassidy? Oh, what if we invited over Nadja? No, let's invite over Nadja, because, I mean, she's our stepmom. I mean, our step-grandmother. And if she comes over, we can talk to Nadja. Unless we like becoming friends with family then. I mean, that's quite nice. Nadja's going to be right over. Great. I love Nadja. She's our Barbie fairy. So she's so pretty. She really is. Tell a goofy story. Talk about favourite animal. Okay, are we friends yet? I feel like we should be friends. Lifestyle gained. Ooh, Aria has unlocked the people person lifestyle. Okay. That just randomly reminded me that I have not taken out chicken for dinner tonight. I'm going to be making pasta. Not from scratch, because that's way too much work, but I am going to be cooking pasta. I should say, not making it, I'm going to be cooking it. Ask about being older. There's Nadja! Friendly introduction. There's our stepmom, or step-grandmother. Oh, she's so pretty. I'd say Rust is really lucky to get her. Oh, he's an elder now. Look, He's got grey hair. I didn't even notice that. Okay, are we not friends yet? God. Make fun of adults, enthuse about candy, pop culture reference. Friendly introduction. Come on, go introduce yourself to the pretty fairy lady. She's very pretty. Where's Dad going? Okay, Granddad's going. Oi! Yeah, Russ definitely got himself a hot young wifey. He did good, man. He did good. Like, he's definitely batting outside of his average. I don't know what that is. He's definitely outside of his league, batting out of his league, if that's the term. Vinny, sorry I got quiet. I was feeding my kitties. They always act like they're starving to death. Oh, tell me about it. You know very well that they're not, but man, they just look at you and they go, meow, meow. And you're like, oh, you must be so hungry. And it's like, they're really not. Okay, well, I think we need to have a little sleep. So that we've done okay there. We've done okay. We haven't made a friend yet, but we've made some headway into the relationships. So I think that's good. Let's check in on Sam. Needs a bath. Can we ask the nanny for a bath? Help. Ask for a bath. There we go. Go ask for a bath, my little friend. Although they should be aging up, I think, shortly. Which will be quite nice. Because toddlers be stinky, man. Okay, Dad, why don't you go cop a squat outside and get rid of your bladder needs. That would be great. Night, Vivi. Thanks for being here, and I hope your house went okay. I look forward to seeing it on tour. Good night. See you later. Sabrina, now that you know them, you can chat to them under the socialize menu on the computer. Oh, yeah, true. I can. I'll get her to have a sleep, and then we can chitty chat to them on there. That'll be good. That'll be good. So basically, as soon as we get Apollo off to work, which is in 13 hours, and fingers crossed we get our promotion, which we should do, I think, but it's a little bit hard, obviously, because we've got our promotion glitch, but yeah, we will end the stream there. We'll finish up, because we would have moved on to the potato gen, which I feel like we could achieve today, and I feel like it is achievable today, so I think that's going to be a good move. Moving on to the next generation. It'll be fun. Okay, so they're all fed. So what happened to the nanny? Did the nanny go home? Oh, I'm going to get the mother up. I don't know what she's doing. But she can bathe the child. Give bubble bath to Emerald. Here we go. Oh, we were going to move house as well. When does the business close? Been open for 19 hours. Okay, so the business is going to close shortly. I'm just going to close that when it naturally should close, and then we're going to move house. So I think that'll be fun. We can choose another nice apartment for the family. We've got 112,000 simoleons, so I feel like, we can probably afford something fairly decent at this point. I mean, probably not the penthouse suite or anything like that, but, something decent at least. I feel like we deserve that. Something decent is nice. Tense from missing out on dreams. Ah. Chat with Maris Piper. Well, we can fulfill that dream, but she's asleep at the moment. Not for too much longer, because she's in a really nice bed, so she's going to get some good sleep. Kerrigan was adopted by the Ether household. Nice. Nice to see the doggies are getting adopted. Okay, let's open that up. Oh, all the food's gone. Man. Mum, okay, I need you to make a family meal. Thank you very much. What about some pho? And then if we cook something else, because we're always running out of food. I feel like everybody's kind of helping themselves with my food. All the businesses, all the customers and stuff, but that's okay. We're going to be binning the customers shortly, because they were only sort of a short-term thing for our aspiration. So they're going to get binned. We're going to sell our business. We're going to bye-bye to the customers. No more of that nonsense. We'll be moving on. Apollo's pots must be closing soon, so that's great for us. And Maris, Maris is just about ready to get out of bed. She'll probably get up about the same time that Mum finishes cooking the meal, I think. There we go. Perfect timing. Have some pho. Grab a serving. Yum. And then she'll be pretty good. So we can go into... Yep, business is closed. Great. Actually, you know what? Is that a research and debate computer? I can't remember. No, it's a Milton word processor. Okay. Is there... I don't think there's anything we really need to keep from in here, is there? Okay. Let's go. Let's move houses. We're going to get you up. We're going to get you up. And we're going to move the household. We're going to find a new apartment to live in. Hooray! Oh, I should put that in her inventory, shouldn't I? And then she in his inventory, somebody's inventory, so then I can carry it across. Whoopsie. Oh well. Lost one of the meals. That's fine. Da, 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 da. Right. Can we afford 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms? Okay. Actually, you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to evict someone. And then we're going to move. Oh, which means we can grab that meal in the fridge. Thank you. I will save and I will hydrate. I'll hydrate now while I can't save. And kitty treat. Yay! Thank you, Havoc. I will provide one of my kitties with a lovely treat very soon. Because I'm sure they will enjoy that. I love that for them. Thank you. They get so many treats these days. They're very happy kitties. Very spoiled kitties. But very happy kitties, nonetheless. Okay, Daddy-O. Now, we need to go into Manage Worlds. So we're going to save. That was our save that we're going to do. My kitties, Savio and Katie, they really do appreciate all the little treats that you guys have been giving them. So thank you. They say, purr, 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 purr. Right, so we're going to evict Barlow. Sorry, Barlow, you're now evicted. Because I want your apartment. And let's move our household. And we're going to move them in there. Yeah, baby. Let's sell that furniture. Beautiful. Let's go check out our new 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom apartment. Yes! Havoc, I want to get the Don channel points, but I also want to feed the kitties as often as possible. They're so sweet. But also the Don channel points are great. Gotta love the Don channel points. Ooh! Look at our fancy new house. Oh, it's not a trash heap anymore. Look at this. We're going to put in some nicer beds, though. We're going to put in some nicer beds. And some toddler beds. Okay, so we might move the study out here. There we go. And then this can be one of the kids' rooms. Da, da, da. I'm thinking the kids have had a birthday notification, the toddlers, so I might age them up, actually. It's what I am thinking. So they can have this bedroom right here. There we go. Beautiful. And then Maris can be upstairs. So Maris is going to have a brown room because Maris is our little potato. So she's got to have a brown room. There we go. Beautiful. So that's going to be Maris's room, and she can have a beautiful 10-10-10 bed there. And Mum and Dad can have this room. And here is yellow, so we'll go yellow. There we are. And it can be the yellow room. Hooray! Keeping track of everything. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? We've got a brand nice new house. I think that's lovely. There we are. And then that one can be like the brown room. Beautiful. I'm not constrained by only having base game and stuff. If we need to buy stuff along the way, then we will. So, in that case, let's throw a quick birthday party for the kids. Because I think we've got some birthday cake in our inventory, so we can use that for that. I feel like my house is so fancy now. Gotta say, it's so fancy. Started an event, we're going to have a birthday party, and we're going to have our birthday sims. We're going to be Sam and Emerald. And we're going to invite Polo, Aria, Lyle, Maris, Rust. Oh, actually, this is a great... Oh. Okay. I was going to say great opportunity to have Naja over as well, but she wasn't on the list. Okay, that looks good to me. Beautiful. Sure, you can be family orientated. I don't mind what you are. So I think in our inventory here, I've got some food. I snuck that into my inventory, so that's great. One of these here. Oh, can't put it in there. Can I put that there? No. Oh, boo. Alright, well, the cakes aren't working, but that's fine. So, Dad, why don't you go and make a cake? Make a cake, bake a cake. Have a cake, whatever. Let's get some cake into this business. And we'll have a beautiful cake. We'll age the kids up, and then we've got no more toddlers in the house. That would be amazing. It does make life easier with no more toddlers. Oh, yeah, I know. Terrifically sad. It's terrible. We're trying to throw your birthday party. Oh, it's too late. Damn. Damn. All right, well. Maybe I can get kid number 2 aged up in time? Maybe? Where is Sam? Oh, look at Sam. Okay, there's Sam. So Emerald, obviously, is a little bit... Okay, let's add birthday candles. Quick, birthday candles. Quick, Dad. Okay, and quick, Emerald, go blow out the candles. Dad will give you a help. Dad will help you out. We might actually be able to blow the candles out with one of the kids at least. I love how the kids are one for Dad, one for Mum as well. One's a little blondie, one's got red hair. So cute. Blondie like Dad, red hair like Mum. Yay! Emerald age up, and Emerald is going to be a glutton. Alright, I feel like maybe she's jolly. Okay, we can add a birthday candle to that. Oh, she's got racy little hair too. Look at her. She's like a little punk glutton. And Maris is going to go to school, which is great. Oh, and I forgot to do the kids club thing, but I didn't quite have time for that. Emerald Patch can be part of that, and Sam Patch can be part of that. There we go. I can be friends with my siblings. Although I'm probably already friends with them, so that won't help. But they're all part of the Mischief Club now, which is fantastic. So Sam, why don't you do your homework? And Emerald, you could probably go to bed. Actually, let's assign beds. Assign bed to Sam, and assign bed to... Whoops. Assign bed to Emerald. And then I'll assign this bed to... Oh, she's not here. Alright, fine. Assign left side of the bed to Apollo, and assign right side of the bed to Aria. When Maris gets back from school, we'll be able to assign her bed. That'll be fine. We can just sell that, because we don't need that anymore. She's very sad because she needs to go to bed. Well, that's fine. You are off to bed now, my darling. Off you go. Here we are. Oh, probably need to go to the bathroom. Whoopsies. Yo, anyone up for getting the exercise on? Because I'm here to clap you up. What? He's here to clap us up. Excellent. Thank you, Panya. Oh, speaking of, I probably need to do some of our aspiration as well from Apollo. When has he got to go to work? Oh, work in 3 hours? No, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to hang out here. Also, speaking of, I might add in our rubbish bin as well. Move that over there and put in a rubbish bin. A decent rubbish bin. You know, a rubbish bin we can make money from, because, you know, that's always useful. Yeah. I mean, we've got to shoot. Oh, did we not sell our business? Whoops. I forgot to sell the business. Whoopsie daisies. Now I remembered. Fantastic. Oh, I forgot about the birthday party as well, but we've got a gold, so it doesn't really matter too much. Apollo, you are off to work. I think he should be good to go, so it's just a matter of doing all the little functions to make sure that he actually gets, you know, his promotion. So that's fine. Just need to be on point with it, that's all. I know sometimes I'm not the best at focusing, but this time I'm going to try because it's very important. Sure, he likes discussing interesting interests. Sure, why not? Interested in interesting songs. Sims. Yes, we're going to go to work. Great, that's perfect. That's what we want. And then when you are ready to go, my friend, in 44 minutes, birthday party complete. Yay! Gold reward earned. Fantastic. Let's make this happen. Going to have a little bit of a save and go from there. Thank you. Hydrated, saved, stretched, done all the things. Thank you, Vinny. And we'll be wrapping up as soon as we get our promotion. Fingers crossed. Go to work, my friend. We're going to go to work and work hard. So, normal. And work hard. Normal. Work hard. Normal. Work hard. It's a little repetitive, but hey, if it gets us through this little glitchy issue, then that's great. I don't know. I feel like perhaps this will be fixed with another generation. I'm hoping, because I don't really want to have to do this like the whole way through, you know, this series. That would be great if we didn't have to do that. But I don't remember that we had anything to worry about as far as that going last time around. So I feel like, you know, we should be okay. Yes, okay, we got our tick. Should Maris Piper invite over classmate Jace? Yes, I think you should. And work hard. Oh no, grades are up. Okay, we're a B student. That's fantastic. And work hard. Yep, we're not going to go up any further, so that's cool. Alright, I think we should be good for our promotion. Yay! That's good news. Okay, so while that's going on, let's check in on Maris. So, Maris... Who's that? Who is that? Oh, that's Sam, isn't it? Well, let's start the club. Start a club gathering. Mischief Club has started. So, we'll get our friends in for Mischief Club. Let's go open that up and get some food out. Everybody can come enjoy the food if they want to. Grab a serving. And let's go talk to our friends. Crystal! Tell a goofy story. Talk about favourite animal. Good idea. And thank you. Oh, you do need to be at least level 8 in the criminal career. Alright. Okay, that's good to know. Level 8. That's a good ways through. Talk about school. Talk about toys. Talk about toys. Okay. Talk about Mischief Club. Talk about school. Alright, fingers crossed we can get to be friends with these kids. That would be really great. And then we need to work on the adults. Okay, we've got 1 out of 3 for the friends with kids, so that's positive. We just need a few more. You know, jokes about teachers and, you know, stuff like that. I mean, you know, kids love that stuff, right? I was working hard but can't find any of my Simpsons sounds. Aww. Oh no, what do you need Simpsons sounds for? I haven't watched The Simpsons in so long. Oh my gosh. I used to watch it all of the time and then, you know, life just gets in. Happens. Life happens. Life happens and you get distracted and you stop watching stuff. What can I say? It happened. Can we be friends yet? Are we friends yet? Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! We did it! We have been promoted to PC Prodigy. Apollo has been promoted to PC Prodigy. He will now make an additional 135 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 561 simoleons per hour. He's also received the following bonus: framed patent and 3,125 simoleons. And just like that, we are now level 10 in the computer engineer career. We have completed all our aspirations, we've completed all our skills, we've done all our things, and we have done with the squash generation. Whee! So that means next week we will be moving on to the potato generation, and that's going to be focused around our lovely Maris Piper, who is... Okay, why does she suddenly... Oh, it's him. Whoops, no wonder. It's like, how does she suddenly not know these people? Yes, so we're all done. We've squashed the squash generation. We are moving on to becoming a potato generation. So yeah, we're still gonna have a polo around the place because we're gonna be obviously going through the teen years and the child stuff with lovely Maris Piper. But I want to finish the social butterfly aspiration with her, and then we'll probably age her up to teenager and just make a decision on skills and stuff there. Because I think as a teenager you can probably work on some of her skills as from the potato generation. So let's have a wee look at that. So for the potato generation, we need to be working on mischief, logic, programming, and fitness. No. Wait a sec. Okay, let's make a decision on this. So for this generation, we are kind of mixing it up a little bit because we're not going to be doing any of the 5-star property owner stuff. We're staying clear of the for rent stuff for game save, not killing our game, basically reasons. So we need to befriend a dust bunny, max the fabrication, baking, and mischief skills, and decorate your home with furniture obtained with a dumpster. And we're also going to do the public enemy aspiration and the criminal career. Make an enemy and then later repair the relationship and marry them. So we'll probably do that side of things and make money on the side by hacking. So we'll probably do a mix of all of these things. And yeah, that's going to be our goals for this generation. But we are going to be centering around obviously mischief skills for this one. So I think we can do that as a child, can't we, actually? Can we? We can definitely do it as a teenager. So I think that'll be a good thing to focus on as a teenager. Thank you, Shaz. I think we did really well for this. And the fact that we are moving on to the potato generation, I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? So I feel pretty happy about that. So we will finish this aspiration with her next time around. And yeah, get into being a teenager and work on her mischief skills. I don't really love doing the mischief skills sometimes, so I feel like that's going to be a really good challenge for me. It kind of depends on the sim, but when I'm trying to be like a good sim and then I'm doing mischief things, I'm just like, eek. Sabrina, if you can max the mischief skill as a teen, you get an extra trait. Do you? Oh my gosh. That could be amazing and helpful, because the more traits we have, obviously, the better. We've already got at the moment, we're a slob, a happy infant, physically gifted, neutral confidence, and anger grief at the moment. We need to work that out, but yeah, that's where we're kind of at the moment. I feel like I am zooming through this challenge, which is pretty amazing. So as we go into the potato generation, that's generation 5, so halfway through the 10 generation legacy, so it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I love that for us, so it's great. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I am getting hungry. I need some lunch, all those sorts of things. Got to go take care of Velvet, check on the cats, give them treats. Yeah, it's going to be fun. But it's Friday. I'm looking forward to a long weekend. Now, I will not be back on Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'll be changing to a 4-day-a-week schedule as of next week. And then the week after that, I'm having a week off. So, yeah, 4 days next week. We do have tours for my shell challenge next week, so just a reminder on that. It'll be Tuesday and Wednesday for shell tours of the Magic Shell Challenge. So make sure you tune in for that. We're going to have some amazing builds that I'm going to be touring. It's going to be so inspiring, and I'm really excited to see what everybody has done with this. So I'll be prepping that over the weekend and through Monday. Yeah, it's going to be great. So we'll have shell tours on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. And then Thursday, I will probably do the Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh yeah, I'll be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley because we've got the new Star Path coming out. And then Friday we'll be doing some of the Very Veggie Challenge. So this time Friday, we'll be doing this one again. Yeah. Sabrina, you get the authentic prankster trait, which allows you to do high school years trait as an adult. Ah, that's awesome. Huh, I didn't know that. Go concentrate on your sound shares. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching. And, whoopsie, there's an ad coming in, so sorry about that. I pushed the wrong button. I was supposed to push snooze, and I pushed dismiss. So well done me on that. Sorry. I did try to dismiss it, and it's gone. So yes, let's go see about a raid and see what's happening out there in the world. Oh, Kiwi. Let's give Kiwi a raid. There we go. That's nice and easy. So yeah, thank you guys. I will have a great. I hope I have a great weekend. I hope you do as well. And yeah, I'll catch you next time around. Thanks for being wonderful supporters. And bye bye.